Today I'll be surviving 100 days in the Minecraft movie, and by that I mean I'll be trying to complete some of the same objectives from the movie. I'll also be using a mod pack that's supposed to change the look and feel of Minecraft to resemble the trailers. So it's not exactly the Minecraft movie, but join me on this fun journey of building, exploring, and conquering this world. So I'm back with another 100 days, and I'm playing in the Minecraft trailer mod pack made by Low Res Bones. So the link will be in the description if you guys want to play that. It's a really cool mod pack. I can't use the shaders because for some reason my computer can't run them. I have no idea why. My computer is really expensive, so there must be something wrong with it. Or maybe the company that built it for me swapped some of the parts out and hoped I didn't realize. Honestly, I'm not sure. But I should definitely be able to run shaders with 20 mods. Anyways, so in these 100 days, I'll be trying to do some goals that compare to the Minecraft movie, which I think will be really fun. And one of the first goals I think I can do is tame a dog, which will be my Dennis. I don't know if I'll keep him for long, though. He might die. So I've got to just look around for a wolf, a cave, something. I need some bones and a wolf, so. And this mod pack has fresh animations, which look really cool. Your player basically just does a bunch of new things. And when we fight monsters, you're going to see that they have new animations too. So it's more movie-like than anything else. And I think it's made to replicate the Minecraft trailers, which I know isn't a movie technically, but I mean, we're going to do the goals from the movie, so I could have done this without a mod pack, but this mod pack just makes it even more like the movie, in my opinion. I need to get some food soon too. Okay, 11 cobblestone should be enough to make myself some tools. So we're gonna start off with, oop, I just made 2 shovels. Well, that's alright. I'm sure I'll use them eventually. And the last thing I'll need is a sword and then have a full set of tools. But I could probably get enough cobblestone for a furnace. That might be a good idea since I'm already in a cave. And if I can see any iron or coal, let me grab it too. Oh yeah, there's some coal in front of me, nice. So let me grab that before I leave. I probably will leave the copper because I don't think it's gonna be any use to me. Oh, okay, I just found a huge cave, so I want to go grab some iron from there, see if I can find a skeleton. That might be a good idea. Ooh, I hear a skeleton. I think this is a good way to die, but I'm down for it. Let's get it. Oh my gosh, the skeleton's right there. Okay, I'm just gonna take the iron and leave. I cannot find a skeleton right now. We'll have to wait for getting the dog. My first objective has failed. Is he gonna shoot me on my way up? Okay, he didn't. If he did, I'd be like 2 health. There's also some like passive walking sounds, which I think are pretty cool. I had them off at first, but then I couldn't hear myself take fall damage, which feels kind of weird. So I think I'll leave them on. And they're fun to listen to in the background. I bet my biggest issue right now is food. We need to find food fast. And I used up some of my cobblestone I was saving for a furnace. Let me grab 2 more. All right, perfect. And we can just get some dirt to use as blocks. Okay, there's some sheep. I can get wool and food from them, so I'll just head towards those guys. And yeah, let's see. Their model is a little bit different too, I think, right? Okay, maybe not. I don't know. It's still pretty cool though. All right, sheep. 6 meat, 6 raw mutton. Oh, there's some cows over there too. So let me run over to the cows and place my furnace down. So I'll start mounting some food, some iron. Then I guess we'll go from there. Oh yeah, I'm about to not even be able to sprint. So I have to start melting my stuff as soon as possible. And I guess I should probably do food first before I can continue to sprint. There's lots of chickens around me too, but I don't know if I really need chickens. So I'll leave them alone for now. But I will get cows. Cows are really useful. Maybe I could make some leather armor as well. Oh, there's a cow. Give me one beef. I don't know where we're gonna head to next. Oh, there's a dark forest. And one of my goals for this video is to go to a woodland mansion. Also, there's gonna be like slight spoilers in the movie. I mean, in this video, because I'm gonna be doing things that are similar to the movie, but I'm not gonna like say like a huge plot point or anything. Or maybe I will, I don't know. So if you haven't seen the movie and you like really don't want to be like spoiled somehow, there's not really much to spoil, then you could save this video for later, but I'm just gonna be doing similar things, so it's not really a spoiler in the first place. These trees look pretty cool. They're not see-through though, which is a little bit odd. I'm not used to that. We're waiting for 3 more beef to melt. That's taking forever, so maybe I'll grab some more wood in the meantime, because I am gonna need more. I only have 7 planks. I'm gonna go ahead and make an iron pickaxe and maybe I'll make a sword too. I think those could be some good tools to upgrade into. And let me pick up all my stuff and keep on exploring. It is nighttime, so I wouldn't mind finding some more sheep to get a bed. I think there are sheep over here, so I might go back towards this way and see what I can find. Oh, there's some sheep right here. Let's see if I can get lucky. Sorry about that, those sheep. I feel kind of bad for them. All right, 3 planks, 3 wool, and we have our bed. Perfect. But if we stay awake for 1 minute and find a skeleton, we could get closer to finishing one of my goals, which is to get a dog, because in the movie, Steve has a dog, which isn't a spoiler at all. You know, he just has a dog, and his name, spoiler alert, is Dennis. Alright, so we need to get our own Dennis up in here. So, skeletons, where are you? I don't know how I don't see... Oh, there's 2 skeletons down there. Hey, I'm either about to die, or I'm about to get the bones, but if you're watching this, it means I survived. Okay, I'm literally running away for my life. Okay, there's a creeper right there. We need to regen some of this health. Dude, this creeper is running. Look at his animations. Oh my gosh. Dude, chill. Alright, let me eat this piece of meat. We're gonna run up and ambush that skeleton again. Where is he? Where'd he go? Wait, where is that skeleton? Did he despawn? I have no idea where he went, but we have 2 bones, which might be enough to get a wolf if we're really lucky. So let's just get like 1 or 2 more skeleton kills. Please don't shoot me. We have no 2 bones still. I thought that was one that just dropped, but it wasn't. Who just shot me? Oh my gosh, the animations on the zombie are cool too. There's another skeleton at the top of the hill. I think that's the next closest one to me, so I'm gonna run up and see if I can get him or not. Hopefully I can. There's also a zombie behind me. What? He just despawned in front of me. What the heck is going on? Alright, everyone's just despawning. So let's go to the field of 4 skeletons. But they're gonna take away my health really quick, so I need to run in there and get out. Oh, there's creepers. We can get a disc. No, we can't. Okay, just everyone calm down for a second. Let me eat my steak. I'll go jump him. Alright, there's 1 more bone. Oh wait, I'm gonna die. Please, 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 please. How many bones do I have? 4? I might have to hope that's enough. I don't want to die. Oh wait, after I sleep I can go get the skeletons that are dying. Alright, if I break my bed and just run as fast as possible, the skeleton will be burning. Unless he randomly despawned. If I don't hit them, they're not gonna drop anything. Okay, I still almost died. But I think they both dropped at least something, so let's see. I have 6 bones total. Unless I'm really unlucky, that should give me a wolf. So, that might be my first objective completed. There's also a huge lake or river of water, so let me pass over this. Just gotta jump in and swim. Okay, I just easily got all those cows, which means I have 8 leather now. So let's make a chest plate with that, because why not? And I have a lot of meat. I'm not gonna cook it right now, but I definitely could cook it soon. Actually, can I make a smoker for when I want to make it? I can. I haven't made a smoker before, I don't even think so. There's a huge herd of cows over here, so let me go get those guys too. And I guess I'm still looking for a wolf. We could go back towards the forest, honestly. I think that's where wolves spawn more commonly. So I'll try to go do that next. Yeah, we have a lot of food already. And I'm gonna get 8 more stone for a normal furnace again. That way I have both options. And I can craft up and just have it in my inventory so I don't accidentally use the blocks either. Alright, there we go. I can go ahead and make that now. Perfect. Oh yeah, the Dark Forest. How did I forget about that? Let's go through there and see if there is somehow a woodland mansion. Because we do need one. I don't think I'd be ready for it now, but I could save the coordinates, definitely. Oh, there's just some sugar down here, which I do want to get, because it'll be very helpful to me. If we keep collecting that in leather, then later down the line, we will be able to make an enchantment table and get a lot of my stuff enchanted up. Possibly. I don't know if I'll do that, but we want the option to be there, so we'll start collecting the stuff. Alright, there's 3 skeletons right here, so I could get some extra bones. Oh, there's a skeleton chasing me. Yeah, I got more bones. I'm happy with that. They still do so much damage. I need to get some better armor. So I guess if I find a cave, I also really probably want to go mine in it, sorry. Can I make a boat across this river? Alright, there we go. Oh yeah, there's like the water animations too. That's cool. There's some shuriken over here, and I would love to grab this up. And I'm gonna have to find a really cool spot for an awesome base. I might just make it 0-0. I'm not really sure. I'm gonna try to build something similar to what Steve had in the movie. I'm gonna do it off memory though, because I don't even know if I can go look up I can probably look up a picture, I guess, but I think it'll be funny if I do it from my memory, because it's gonna be like nothing alike. I watched the movie, how many days ago was that? Like 3 days ago. So, yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to do it justice, but I'm gonna try. I basically only remember the tower in the middle, if you guys know what I'm talking about. There are some cows right here, which will give me another source of leather. Or just some extra leather, I guess. They're the only source of leather. Almost only the only source. And I was debating getting a elytra, because there are elytras in the movie if you've seen them in the trailers. And I guess it helped me a little bit, but I honestly don't want to go defeat the dragon, because that's a little bit of a pain. But if we do 200 days in this, then I could definitely do that. So leave a like, share the video with a friend, leave a comment saying you loved it, and we could definitely do that. But enjoy the video first and see if you like it. It's barely even begun yet. This is a huge cave, so it would be a great opportunity to get even more iron. The only problem is I might skip this one because there's not really a way to get down, unfortunately. So I think it'd end up costing me a lot of time for little return. What about like this passageway? Are there a couple pieces? Yeah, I don't see any iron there, so let's just look for a cave that's more easily accessible. I guess this side might be too. Still not seeing much down here. It's gonna get dark for just a second here, guys, but it's alright. It won't be for long. Yeah, I don't see any iron, so let's just look for another cave. Alright, there's one piece right here. I don't know how much it's gonna be. Yeah, it was literally one. Oh yeah, like see, this is an example of a way better cave. We already have 2 visible patches of iron. So while I mine that, let's start melting up our beef. So we're gonna be better off on food. Grab up a couple pieces of this coal. And start melting the single piece of iron. And while that single piece of iron melts, we can get some more iron to add to that furnace. With this patch right here. Hopefully it's more than 3. Okay, I mean 3's still pretty nice. So let's go put that in. And let's get this other one that's a little bit up here. Ooh, it looks like this is a bigger vein though. It's at least 5, but it looks like 6 if I had to guess. Okay, it was 6. So we can make like a piece of iron armor with that, I think, in a second. It's also turning nighttime here, so I have to be sure to be careful of monsters. Ooh, I just fell on a dripstone. I could literally die if I fell far enough. Alright, and the spiders climb on surfaces, which is really cool. And a little bit spooky. Are there any more easy pieces of iron I can steal from this place? I think I'll just go up, because we can get more iron later. I'm not like super cavey right now. And if there's like 2 skeletons behind a wall, they could so easily follow me and kill me because I have to go up. And they could be shooting me from right here, so I'm not going to risk dying. I'm happy with the amount of iron that I got. Just a little bit of a boost. And I got to melt a lot of my stuff, which is a nice bonus. Alright, let me wait for this stuff to melt up. Alright, I'm going to get some coal too before I leave because I'm basically almost out. I think I only have a couple blocks. And there's a pretty big vein right here. And I could just mine this while I'm waiting for a couple pieces of beef to finish melting. But with the 9 iron I have, I'm kind of thinking of what I should do with that. I think the smartest thing to be make some pants right now, because I really need to get my protection up in case I get jumped. Then I have 2 left over and we can probably just save that. Maybe upgrade to like an axe or something later on. Alright, that's done. And my furnace with my iron is done too. Oh no, we actually have 3 extra iron, okay. I guess we actually could make boots and a helmet, so I could do that. Maybe upgrade to an iron shovel, throw my stone one out. Alright, I think that's some good upgrades. And we can get some pants soon too, I'm sure. How much coal do we have? 29? Okay, I won't mine anymore then. I want to grab some more dirt on my way up this mountain. Just for half a block to bridge and stack up with. Maybe I want to get to around... A stack would be nice, but that might take too long, so maybe just like 45 or something. Oh, this mountain looks so cool with this texture pack, I think. That just the white above makes it look so nice. And the goats look so cool up here. This is a nice mountain. I might take the screenshot of the coordinates. I don't know if I'll build around here. I don't think I can with my plans, but I just want to have this place written down. And you know, I just thought we could grab some spruce saplings for... I can build a spruce later while I'm here. That would be very useful. So let's cut down a couple of trees. Okay, I have 4 saplings so far, and these leaves are decaying still. So we're gonna have to plant something down later. So the forest is on fire over there. What the heck? So let me grab all of these blocks. Perfect. 9 saplings. Let's just get to 12, I guess, because we're already here. I mean, even more than that, because we're going to use up the slot either way. I might as well get a bunch of extra. Maybe I'll just wait for all these blocks to decay. I think it'll be worth it. I think there might almost be like a fast leaf decay mod, because these leaves are decaying pretty quick. But I could be wrong on that too. Maybe it's just placebo. It just feels like they're decaying a little bit quicker than they usually would. Alright, 14 saplings. Almost all the leaves are broken, so I'm gonna leave now. There's a little cave opening here. And yeah, there's some iron. Nice. I'm gonna grab that. And let's make some torches and light some of this up. Is that an emerald next to me? I don't really want to carry an emerald around, but that's cool. I haven't found an emerald in a while. And how many more pieces is that? 8? That's pretty awesome. Why don't we start melting that while I explore the rest of this cave? Alright, that could have been bad. But there's some more iron right here. Perfect. So we're going to be able to make some iron pants to have almost full iron, which is pretty much necessary in hardcore mode because the damage you take from mobs is crazy. I think if your naked skeletons 3-hit kill you. Even now, I think a skeleton would like 4-hit kill me. I don't know what it is with full iron, but it's definitely better than being naked. Well, obviously, but... Let's grab some more coal too. Why not? We're melting stuff. Not too many pieces though. And this wasn't like a huge cave, so I think it might already be explored. Or yeah, I think there's one more way I could try to go. Let's try that while my iron finishes up. Another emerald. Unfortunately, no iron there, so let's head back to the surface, I guess. Was that dark forest empty over there as well? Is there a reason I should go back and keep looking? I don't know. I can make a bucket and a pair of pants with all this extra iron I have, so those will be 2 very useful items for me. And if there's 3 iron mounting, why don't we start mounting some of this mud in too if we're raiding on this. And I can make my pair of pants. We have 2 iron extra, which can't really make us anything right now, but that's alright. We have almost full iron. I'm just gonna break this furnace now. You can finish melting those couple of pieces later on. And I guess we'll just keep looking through the dark forest later on, because I did not end up finding anything. Ooh, there's a village in front of me. That's gonna be fun to explore. It almost looks like a custom village, so maybe there's a mod in here. Or maybe it just looks different because I'm using a resource pack. That might be the case now that I'm getting a little bit closer. But I'm definitely gonna loot these chests and see what kind of stuff I find. I can have a colored bed, so why not? Okay, I don't want that. Spruce sapling, I'll take it. The villagers look different, have their own animations too. They've got some eyes and they're blinking. Very interesting. Are those grindstones? Oh, nice. It is a grindstone. I don't really have room to carry it around, I don't think, but... Oh my gosh, an iron helmet. An extra iron pickaxe. Let's just throw out my stone one. Some apples too. Alright, so far some pretty good loot. Looks like it's turning night because everyone's going to sleep. I have more saplings in this chest too. That's awesome. And that guy just jumped in the fire. I don't know why. But there's some water in the middle, so I'm gonna grab that and fill up my bucket. There's just a couple more chests to look through. Alright, 2 more iron pickaxes. That's kind of crazy. We have 4 now. I don't know if I'm gonna find use for all that, but actually, I'll use all of them eventually. Alright, another iron shovel. There's a lot of iron tools in here. Usually, I don't really find stuff like this. What about this guy's house? Alright, just a little place to stay. And I think there's basically just 1 or 2 houses left that I can check. This one's got some bread and potatoes, but I don't really have inventory room to carry stuff like that, so I will go ahead and skip it. Photography table, a compass, and what is in here? Sorry for breaking the side of your house, villager. I could have went around to the door. Ah, a 5th iron pickaxe. That's actually just what I was looking for. Alright, well, let's leave. I'm on my way out. Okay, maybe I should switch to eating mutton, so we can just move on to only carrying around beef. That would save us an inventory slot, because I don't really plan on killing sheep. We need to get cows for the leather anyway, so eating the beef will just be more efficient inventory-wise. So yeah, I'll eat the mutton first to get rid of it. And I guess we'll just head this way. I'm not really heading a specific way. I'm just kind of exploring around looking for stuff so far. Alright, we haven't found a dog yet either. There's another cave right here with a skeleton. I can go fight him, but I want to make sure I go from this way so I don't get stuck in water. He's going to get 1 hit on me. Oh, my armor helps me a lot though. So I'm not really at a threat to die. Now I've got to get up out of this cave. I'm on some wonky terrain right now. There's like a big ravine next to me, which actually does look pretty cool. Alright, see, that's what the water does with the mod in here, which is pretty awesome. I'm not sure who made that mod, but I feel like I knew at some point. I can probably actually look in these settings. Make bubbles pop. Is that it? I don't know if that's it, actually. I think it's called something else, right? Alright, well, it doesn't matter. I was trying to find it, but that might be it. Makes bubbles and particles realistically rise to the surface. I don't know. That doesn't look like a bubble. That's more like... I don't know, whatever. Oh my gosh, I just found wolves. Okay. First objective done. We literally just tamed Dennis. And let's tame Tennis, Dennis, and Lettuce. Alright, we have Tennis, Dennis, and Lettuce with us. I just made up those other two names. And hopefully none of them die. That would actually be kind of awful. But if they do die, we're going to have to honor them. We have 5 bones left that have nothing to do with. I'm going to just hear my dogs walking behind me now for half the video. We're going to have to put them to work and have them fight some zombies and stuff. But I'm just still exploring. There's another patch of 3 dogs. I'm so tempted to tame another one, but we do not want 4 dogs following me. That's just too much. It would be funny, but... you know, I guess that is... In one of the parts of the movie... I won't make any spoilers, but there are a large amount of dogs, so maybe it is. Maybe it has to be one of the goals then. Let's tame as many dogs as we can right now with all the bones I got. I'm sure some of them will die off to zombies. Alright, well, that's it. I think we have 4 or 5, which, in my opinion, is a lot of dogs. So I think we just officially complete the first objective, which was get our own Dennis, tame a dog, and a secondary objective, which is get an army of dogs. I would count this as an army. So now we're off to try to complete the secondary thing, which, I mean, I guess what's next? What's the next important thing to do? We could start looking for a spot to build a little headquarters, a base, but I feel like we should do that a little bit further down the line as I explore more, because we don't want to settle down somewhere just yet. I think that'd be a bad idea. So finding a woodland mansion would be nice, but I also don't have the gear to do that, so maybe we have to gear up a bit. And we're gonna need some other way to have inventory space, so I could install a backpack mod, or we could get an ender chest or shulkers. Like I said earlier, shulkers are pretty off the line. So honestly, I'm kind of down to do a backpack, because that'd be kind of nice just to walk around with a big backpack. And maybe it's canon. I don't remember a backpack in the movie though, but it would definitely help us build and get our goals quicker, so I think it's worth it. But if I do that, I will do it, not right now, but soon. We gotta keep exploring for now and finding more gear. I want to get full diamond, because around the movie there's lots of diamonds. At some parts of the movie they have diamond armor and weapons. So, you know, that's gotta be a goal too. So we gotta find a nice cave. I'm just gonna skip this village. There's a village above me, but I don't really need a village. I already got everything I need from one for now. But is there any iron? Oh yeah, no iron in this cave. Ooh, there's some pillagers over here. And some cows, so let's get the cows first, but we can test out our dogs and fight some of these pillagers. Oh, one of the pillagers are right next to me. Are we in the version where they drop... Oh, look at my dog. Oh, good job, everybody. Oh yeah, there's another version they drop the ominous potion, so I'm good. I like their animations. They can't look like the villagers with the eyes. Alright, let's go, dog army. Let's go loot this place. Maybe we'll find a potion of experience. Alright, everyone get him. Ooh, look at my dogs go. They're actually pretty helpful. Alright, let's take this one down with the enchanted bow to help him out a bit. Oh, take down the leader next, everybody. I gotta run away and heal. But my dogs are getting the job done for me. Alright, last one. Nice. I did actually get low from those guys, so good thing I didn't just run in, or that may have turned out pretty bad. Alright, what's up here? Usually these chests like suck so bad. And yeah, I mean, this is an exception. This chest stinks. I guess I can splash the experience on myself because it doesn't really hurt. Alright, I did some experimenting with backpack mods and I couldn't get any of them to work and get installed, so I'm not sure what we're gonna do about inventory space. But we'll worry about that when it gets here. I think for now I could probably throw out my mud in and stick to the stake. Maybe just combine my helmets. Or no, let's wait to do that for a bit. Throw out the grindstone. And I think this inventory is probably clear enough for now. I guess I could throw out my birchwood too. I'm never going to use that. I technically don't need a bow at this moment. Alright, let's keep running around collecting stuff then. Okay, I found some more sugarcane. I'm still trying to get out of this biome, to be honest, because it's like raining and snowing and it is really hard to see anything. So I'm just running this direction. This rain is hurting my frame rate. I want to find a really nice flat plains area for a base too. So if I find one of those, I'll screenshot it. In worst case, there was a really nice one near spawn, so I could always just go back there. Do we want anything from a swamp? I don't think so. I'm about to have over a stack of sugarcane. Nice, we're 57. Swamps do have a lot though, so that makes sense. Hey, I'm at 9 leather. Hopefully these guys give me some more. And they'll also refresh my food because I'm getting kind of low, to be honest. Also, where did all my dogs go? They never died, but only have 2. So they must be stuck somewhere. Oh, there goes... The other one wasn't named, but there was Lettuce, Tennis, and Dennis. So let's just say we lost Lettuce. So we have Tennis and Dennis left. Also, the unnamed dog is gone. Didn't last long enough to get a name, unfortunately. So rest in peace, that guy. Rest in peace, that guy. Everyone say rest in peace, Tennis. Wait, Lettuce. Sorry, Lettuce. Everyone say rest in peace, Lettuce in the comments. There's a village right here. There might be something good that I can scavenge from it. We got some more sugarcane right here. Let me grab all of that. Yeah, we're officially over a stack. And there's some more cows. How many leather do we have? 12. When wolves attack the cow? Oh, they do attack him. Nice. That's good to know. Okay, that rain is finally gone, so we can actually run around and see again. My dogs are also shaking the water off, which is kind of cute, I must say. This is just a big mountain biome, which honestly I kind of like. I don't even think these are in Minecraft. Wait, I was about to say they're not in Minecraft anymore, but we're in 1.21, so I guess they are. Never mind. How much iron do I have? I have exactly enough for chest plates, so next to my melt up, I can definitely get one of those now. I'm not gonna do it yet because it's not a big concern to me. And we still have my iron one. I can't wait till that breaks. This is kind of looking like a really nice valley so far, so let's go over here and see. This might be a spot where I can start building my base up. There's some more cows right here, and looks like there's 2 villagers on both sides of me. But this might be a big flat area that's gonna work perfectly for the base I want to build. So we might set up shop around here. Possibly. It's looking likely. I'm just trying to get these cows first. Which is also giving me some XP, which is awesome. 25 leather, that's a lot. And we're sitting at like 36 beef now? 38 beef, oh, nice. Alright, let's place this smoker and furnace. And I'll probably go loot one of those villagers and then come back and get my loot from this. And then maybe we can start building a bit too, honestly. I don't really know. And could I also make a tree platform and start growing some spruce trees over here? So I can start getting some resources. I need to get some ladders too, and a little bit more cobblestone. You know, I guess I can actually just tack up 4 blocks and then have a ladder. I don't really need all those blocks. So we can make 1 more there. We have 2, we're gonna have 2 platforms then to grow stuff on. Just need some sticks. And then some ladders. 27 is definitely enough. And then we place a 2x2 of dirt. Some ladders on this side too. And let's place the saplings on top of both of these. Alright, there's that one. And let's also go to this one. I'm gonna also make a chest next to this so I can clear out a couple things in my inventory. One of which being the extra saplings. And some of my pickaxes, because I don't need all those on me right now. Alright, we have a way more clear inventory. That's gonna make moving around a lot easier. So let's go loot both these villagers to both sides of me while all of my stuff melts up and those trees grow. Then we can come back and start harvesting that. And probably start building somewhat of a base around this area, I think would be nice. I can also craft up an iron hoe and start mining all of this stuff. This will be a lot of wheat that could help me eat some food. I want to be eating steak, so that'll help me hold out for a while. I could also use fletching tables to trade with these villagers and get some diamond tools. And just some upgrades so I can eventually battle in a woodland mansion. Another goal I had was also to conquer a bastion. Which basically means you want to get defeat every piglin inside. I mean, yeah, I just want to destroy a bastion because piglins are in the movie a lot too. No spoilers though. There's some books in here, so that's going to help us later on. And we have a little enchanting guy in here. Let's block him in and I'll let him out so we can come use him later. And we'll also block these 2 doors up here after I leave. We'll have to make sure to keep sleeping so zombies don't invade this village and kill everybody in here. That would definitely be bad. And I don't want that to happen. Did we loot this village? Oh yeah, we did loot this house. Guess we can block him in there too. Oh yeah, I'm pretty happy with how much I looted this village. So I'm gonna go over to the other one now, I think. We have a lot of food. We got some free books. Nothing too amazing, but there's still some stuff there, like just villagers in general and some crops that will come in handy later as well. So it's nice to live next to an area like that with villages. I see a church in here for the second village. Let's go over there and loot that. Do the churches still spawn with a burning stand? I kind of forget. Oh, it looks like this is an abandoned village, but there's still some food. And we can see if there's any cows to get some more leather. We're probably already crapped a level 30 enchantment table, but I don't have anywhere near level 30. And we haven't started trading with villagers or mined any diamonds, so we're gonna have to do all that kind of stuff at some point if we want to, which won't actually take long, especially if we go the villager route. And if we get a really good axe, we can chop down trees super quick. And there's even more hay bales, which again will be a super great food source that will last us a very long time. We got 52 beef. That's a lot of beef. And where did my iron go? I guess I used some of it to craft something. Oh yeah, hoe. So I can make a chest blade, which is fine. Let's make some bread and start eating that probably while I'm just running around. So we can save some of that steak for later. And let me go use my chest. Neither of our trees have grown yet though. Pretty unfortunate. Should probably start also gathering some oak wood, because that's gonna end up being super helpful too. Because I want to use that to texture the builds I end up making. So we're gonna need that and a lot of spruce. So let's make an iron axe and get some saplings. Get some wood, plant them around here, and just start doing a lot of mining. I guess I'll start with these 3 trees maybe? Or I should probably just go to this forest over here actually. I'll do that I think. Because there's a lot more trees within a lot shorter of a distance. I've got almost 2 stacks of wood and 30 saplings. I've cut down a lot of this forest. Looks like neither of my trees have grown yet. So I'm just going to keep mining some wood over here while I wait for some of these leaves to decay and get some extra saplings as well. So we're going to end up using all these 2 stacks I think. Especially with all those Fletchers that will be coming along. We need to get some gear upgrades, get some wood, do some stuff like that. And we're off doing pretty good on our goals to finish them. You know, with the Woodland Mansion, this is going to help that. We're finishing multiple goals at once or working towards them. And this is going to be a really sick base, I think. So I want to start building it up soon. Hopefully in the next couple days. But to do that, we need a lot more wood. So that's what I'm doing. Alright, I broke my axe, so let's make a new one and go over to the other area now. I can plant some trees closer to my base, because still neither of my trees have grown, so we should probably be a little bit closer before they can start growing, because I must have been in the chunks or something. Or maybe I've just gotten unlucky, I don't really know. There's some more cows around here, I might as well just take them down now. I'm waiting to sleep, so we can make sure those villagers stay protected. Looks like just 1 cow left. If I want to breed some, I can bring some back over here. There's still cows nearby, but just a little bit further away now probably. I could probably start the day off by trying to help my sugarcane grow more. There's some sugarcane over here and I could probably extend it by planting it. I think I need more leather than sugarcane, but still it's okay to have extra. I could always trade it as well, so let me go grab my sugarcane and plant some. Oh yeah, and it looks like a tree grew, so that's great. And some of my other trees are growing too, nice. The oak ones I planted around. So we'll chop down that spruce tree in 1 short second. I just want to plant some sugarcane around for that can start growing as well. So we're kind of doing multiple things at once is the idea. Hey, I'll plant the entire stack of sugarcane I have right now. I'll probably just do it over here because it's a big little piece of land that I don't think I'm going to build on, so I could probably live it here forever. But I'm not 100% sure where I'm building yet either. So I can't guarantee that. Actually, let's not have it on this side. I think we should have it all on the same side right here. And then we can go around to the other side too if all this gets filled up. Alright, all of the sugarcane is planted. That's going to all grow, get us a lot more. Let's put some of this grass where we can see everything a little bit better. I think that would be a good idea. Okay, I just found a way bigger cave, and I do want some more iron, so I might go down here quickly and see if I can get some. Okay, this goes pretty deep. I'm going to leave my water so I have a way back up, and I'll place a couple torches around where the water is so I can find it. Iron will help me trade later for armor and stuff. That's one of the trades you need to unlock it. And it's also gonna help me keep making more axes because I can't even make a new one because I'm completely out. So that's one of the main reasons I'm getting it right now. because I just need more to make more tools when mine break. So I want to get it and start melting so it's ready, because I want to cut down that spruce tree in a second. So far I've found a pretty good amount of iron though, so I'm just gonna keep going around this cave for a second. Alright, how many do I have now? Already 17. There's so many zombies attacking me right now. So I'm trying to finish all of them off. I keep getting hit though, so I've got to get back and eat. So I need to regen some of this health. Oh my gosh, there's a chicken jockey. This is the part of the movie. Why are there so many zombies coming to me? I need to start eating steak for better saturation. Okay, there we go. There's one more zombie down. Let's get a couple of these guys here. Alright, I think I can go back to safety mine and iron. I'm almost at 40. So this has been a super successful cave trip so far. Hey, are there any more pieces of iron over here? There should be. I haven't even been this way yet. I found one. Oh, 2 patches. And some coal, which I think I'm actually out of, so let me get some more of that too. 2 more patches of iron. I'm already at 45, so I think I can probably go up after this. And I can start mounting all this up while I mine those trees. Which hopefully both have grown by now. Maybe, if I'm lucky. How much coal do I have? 25. I could probably get this coal as extra too. I definitely don't think it would hurt. And after mining all of this up, I am at a grand total of 56 iron. I might find some more on my way back. Yeah, like right here, but I'm gonna head back to my water that place and go up now. I could maybe try to go deeper and look for diamonds, but I don't really need those since I was planning on doing that trading stuff too. So I think it'd just be more of a waste of time for me. And if I grab a couple pieces of cobblestone, I can make more pillars up there for trees to grow onto. Alright, where's my water? It's probably over here. Okay, well, I can't find it yet, but this... Oh yeah, this is it. Okay, nice. Let's get out of here. Right after I get this huge patch of iron too. Oh, there's 3 patches of iron. 2 of them look pretty big too. This one's kind of big. It's just hiding underground. So we can easily have over a stack of iron to melt up. So the iron problem has officially been solved for now. Okay, I have a stack and a half of iron. So let's put the first stack in here. And do we have any food? No, I think we're actually out of food to melt. So we can pick this first up for now. Then let's start chopping down these trees. After I empty my inventory, just a little bit of like this rotten flesh, the sticks. Well, I guess my chest is actually full. So we're not emptying anything out right now. And do I have... Yeah, I do have ladders. Alright, we're off to chopping down some trees. Sorry for the mess up of the speech. And this is what we'll use for the Fletchers. We want to unlock a toolsmith as fast as possible and get like an efficiency 2, 3, 4 diamond axe. We'll start chopping down trees really, really quickly. And we'll kind of just trade our way to like the full diamond and stuff. Just for the sake of progression and finding the woodland mansion and building up a base as quick as possible. So we have as much time as possible to build a really awesome base around here. We've basically just been doing a lot of preparing, but we have finished a couple of objectives so far, which is pretty exciting. We have Dennis and Tennis with us still. They're just sat down over there. We're preparing for the woodland mansion still. The Piglin Bastion is also, we need gear for that, so we're preparing for all those things at once. It's going to be exciting to go finish those goals at the end. And this base is a huge goal too. It's going to be super fun to build this base up. So let me mine some wood. And when I'm done with that, I will check in with you guys. Oh, the dogs are laying on the ground over there. That's kind of cute. I can turn on my FOV so you guys can see better. They're just laying on the ground, so that's probably something to do with the fresh animations mod. And they're closing their eyes. Dennis and Tennis are so cute. Back to chopping down wood. The trees are decaying. This one's basically ready for some more saplings. I got like almost 3 stacks of wood, so that's a super great start. I think we're ready to start getting some Fletchers ready. I'll just place the saplings here for now as well. And I also need some gravel from somewhere. Let's try to find some of that too, because we're gonna need more fletching tables at some point at least. Oh yeah, there's some gravel right here. Let me just get 2 to start. This 2 fletching tables should be enough. Alright, there we go, 2 flint. Let me just place all this stuff back. I can just come back here when I need more. And I think this village is closer. Actually, look at this guy. If I mine him down and place this in here, will he jump in there? Oh wait, he is. Alright, we have 1 guy in a hole. Nice. So let's give him that table. And let's actually make some ladders so we can get up and down, but the villagers can't. Because last time I checked, villagers can't climb ladders, but who knows. Oh wait, this guy's right here too. No, wait, get in there, please. Hello? This guy does not want to get in there. Alright, we have 2 villagers in there. That's exactly what I wanted, so... Can we also craft the second table with these 2 flint? I think we can. And let's place it like right here. So we have a pretty nice area for these guys. And if we just build a little roof on here, use my crafting table and make 1 trapdoor just really fast. We need a little bit more wood. Oops. We can kind of make a thing where only we can get in and out of. Oh, never mind. They need to go right there. Alright, perfect. So now no other villagers or cows or... I guess a chicken could fall in there technically, but I think we'll be okay. Hey, one of these guys have the right traits. Let me convert just some sticks to start to lock that trait in. Alright, there we go. This guy's trait is locked. So now if we break... Alright, that's this guy's. We need to break this until he has the right stick trade. Alright, maybe he'll have it now. There we go. So now that he has the right stick trade too, we want to craft some more sticks and lock his trades in. Perfect. Both of them are locked to stick trades. So I could use up all of my spruce have and lock their trades right now. Just for we can be waiting for them to unlock them already. That'd be the most efficient thing to do, I think. Oh, I have too much wood. Alright, let's keep trading. Alright, neither of them have locked. We're already at 26 emeralds. So this is going to keep going quicker and quicker. They both really want my sticks still. Alright, one guy has done this first lock. And this guy's locked as well, but we're sitting at 42 emeralds, which is very, very good. So let me make a crafting table again to keep up here. And a little bit of a chest. Hey, the toolsmith takes what? We need more villagers around here, so... This might already be a... No, this is a mason. Can he go back in his house? Or what about this guy? Can we get this guy trapped somewhere that's good for us? I'm trying, but it's not going too good so far. There's a farmer right here. We push him in. Alright, there's someone. Wait, no. There's another villager trapped. We get the mason trapped. Oh, he's in there too. All 3 of them are in there. Okay, let's block them off and make their house a little bit bigger. We'll just put a roof above their heads for now as well. Alright, there we go. That's all expanded. And we need to get rid of their jobs. So let's go around and break all the tool tables. That'll be a great thing to get done. Alright, any in here? Nope. Maybe they lose their job. This guy's lost his job, but I think they will eventually, especially after nighttime comes. We could probably steal some beds and let them sleep down there too. That might make them trade better. Alright, well we have 2 beds. Let's make another ladder system for these guys. I guess I'll just have it in that block. And we need yet another crafting table. We place it on top of there. A couple ladders. Perfect. And then I actually want to keep expanding this. This will be where the beds are at. Let me go down there and start mining. Okay. It's actually raining. Can we place like beds in this corner? What if we just go down a block and place them? There's 1 bed, there's 2 beds, and we could place a 3rd too. Alright, looks like... I know, 2 of them still have their jobs. We gotta keep breaking tables. It is raining again though, so it might be time to go chop down some trees. And I guess I left my bed somewhere. Let's go steal... Or I guess maybe I just place it down, oops. Let me just go find a new one that I can steal. Alright, so now that we have those villagers stuck and everything like that, I kind of want to go get my smithing table and see if we can turn somebody into a toolsmith. I'm going to have to double check if that's the item that does make a toolsmith anyway though, because I don't really remember. But I'm pretty sure it's the smithing table. Alright, my iron is also done melting. Let's take that out and put in the next 64, and then... I think my toolsmith table is in my chest right near this tree. Oh yeah, it is in there. And I might as well chop down this thing while I'm here, because I'm gonna need a lot of wood. And it has grown. So let me do that before I go back. Alright, that tree is now chopped, so let's replant those 4 saplings. And head over to that village and try to get a better tool. Because next time these trees grow, I could possibly be using a diamond efficiency axe, which is going to be really nice. I think at least one of those guys in the hole doesn't have a job, so that's the one we'll try to test it with. Let me just go in down my ladder and place the extra bed down too. And then I guess we could have their workstations along this wall. Let me just try to block this off. I'm gonna actually hit one of them if they keep jumping my face. Alright, this is where we can have the workstations. Excuse me, villager. I don't know why he's trying to run to the corner. It's actually kind of annoying. I'll place over here for now. Well, I should probably actually place it here because I don't want him to actually jump in it. I mean, they're still running into the corner. Alright, I ended up placing it. I just really don't know why he was sprinting to the corner over and over again. But I can trade now. I just need to buy a couple of their stone tools. That's a lot of stone tools. I have to go into my inventory to even buy more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I probably need like 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We needed 5 more. Okay, that guy's upgrading. Let's throw these tools out and then I'll check what he goes into. I'm not sure how long this will take. But I have plenty of iron for the next trades. Oh yeah, it is the iron trade. We only need a couple pieces for him to upgrade again. He upgraded once again. We got efficiency 3 on breaking 3 silk touch. That is a really good iron axe to use. But to try to upgrade him, I'm also going to sell even more iron. We're almost there. We can also get one of these iron shovels, and that should push him across the line to get some diamond tools. But even with these iron tools, we're going to start farming way faster. So let me throw out all the extra stuff I have. And he has efficiency 2 diamonds. So yeah, I'll definitely keep that in mind. But this iron axe is going to be really fast as well. Even with the unbreaking, he's going to break that quickly. So, do I have a chest? Yeah, there's chests here. I kind of want to keep some of my extra emeralds and wood for sticks over here. And then we can have a chest over at the other area for kind of like building supplies like this wood. So I'm going to go make that now. And see if my trees have grown. I don't think they have it. Yeah, they haven't. I can see them. And the second chest for the area over here where I can place my building materials while I wait to be able to build. Which is basically just these wood logs now. Is there anything else I want to put in there? I guess I could eat my bread. I kind of want to keep my coal and smoker though. And cobblestone. Oh yeah, I could make more pillars though. So I can grow even more trees faster. That would probably be a smart idea because right now we only have 2 planted. So if I go up 1, 2, 3, 4. We can go ahead and do that same tree thing right here. And how many saplings do I have left? I probably should be picking them up. Kind of forgot about that. So, oh, that tree grew. And are there any on the ground over here still? I don't see any. Oh, well, yeah, I don't have any extra on me. So we gotta be really careful with the leaves. We definitely have to pick some up this time around. So I'll chop down this tree, and it looks like it's one with a lot of leaves, so I'll probably get lucky and get a lot. And we're chopping down way fast with this efficiency 3. Alright, so that tree is chopped down. I'm gonna stay in the area while I wait for the leaves to fall. I'm gonna try to use this 6-bone meal to grow this tree, which hopefully works. Okay, it did. So I can chop this one down too. Which also looks like it has a lot of leaves on it. This is gonna give me a lot of emeralds. So let's go trade and reset those guys' cooldowns. So I can keep waiting to trade later on. That would definitely be a smart idea to do. Again, this tree is already done. The efficiency really speeds it up, which is why I was trying to get it. I'm going to stay around the area a little bit longer just because I really don't want to miss out on the saplings because I don't want to have to go find a taiga again. But if I just wait a little bit longer and get some extra saplings, I'll be fine. Can this 4 bone meal grow another tree? I should probably wait for that leaf to decay though because that could stop it from instantly growing. But when it does decay, I could try it. And I'll wait to replace these saplings too because they could grow and stop the leaves. Just until I have enough saplings to be safe. I could also start on these oak trees I planted around. This will be chopped down really fast. And we're gonna need them at some point. And if I carry around saplings, I can instantly replant the oak tree after I break it. Which means I won't have to put as much effort into planting them around because I know these spots already work pretty well. There we go, just like that. Oh, my 3rd tree actually grew while I was waiting. We're not waiting, but I was cutting these down. And it's right here. So let's pick up saplings really fast and I'll go cut that one down too. And how many are we up to? 15. Okay, that's awesome. We won't have to worry about it anymore. I think I could also already plant this tree and the other tree. Then those will also start growing. I cut down the 3rd tree right here. We can keep waiting for them to decay, but I'm gonna go trade a couple of stacks of sticks. Because I'm sure those guys' trades have unlocked and I want to kind of space out when I trade because they're gonna get locked again at some point. So we want to be constantly trading if possible. And I can make an armorsmith villager too soon, and we can go look for the villain mansion and stuff like that. I'm gonna put away some of these extra stacks of wood that I just got, and I will start by turning this stack of blocks into some sticks. Just gonna fill up my inventory really quick, so let's get down there. Looks like we have some room to carry an extra stack down with us. Oh, they upped their prices. 50 sticks for an emerald down here now, which is pretty... I mean, it's not that expensive considering how much I have, but that's definitely gonna limit how many more emeralds we get. I only have 9 from that guy. Alright, we're up to 25. Actually, that guy's at 32 still. But this guy's is up. I don't even remember hitting him though, so that's weird. I don't think hitting is the only way prices can go up, but I know it's one of them. Alright, we have a lot more sticks. And neither of them have locked their trades. That guy's upgrading. This guy did lock his trade though. So I guess we're back to this one. I think he's about to lock his too though. Yes, he did. This guy's is unlocked. I'm almost out of wood, so... let's just turn the last stack of blocks I have and trade as many of those as I can. I think I might be able to trade all the wood I brought over here. Alright, that guy's locked and this guy's locked. But we got 57 emeralds. So that's definitely enough to try to expand into getting some armor and tools too. What do I need to trade with my toolsmith villager? Oh wait, can they go up ladders? Because this guy's floating. Hey, good thing I blocked that off then. I almost think I should make like a extra safe door then. Because I don't want him to be able to get out. I guess it can open doors though, so that wouldn't be very smart. I could try to break that bottom ladder, that also might help a bit. And I could probably add a secondary entrance just in case they ever are blocking it. Let me do that now. Another one could be right here with a ladder like that. So what is this guy's next trade? That's gonna be a lot to unlock it. We could start by trading some extra iron. Oh, it's gonna take up almost all of it, but now it's almost unlocked. Okay, well, I guess I'll come back to him. I'm gonna go try to find the items that I need. So, for the armor guy, I think it's the furnace that can melt ores really fast, but I forget the name of it right now. Oh, there's a lot of saplings on the ground. I'm up all the way up to 30, and that's only from one tree. And one of the trees have grown too while I was gone, so I'm gonna get that mined down so we can get another one to start growing. Alright, I need to melt up some stone twice to be able to make the furnace that I need. I think that's how you get those blocks. So I'm gonna put my furnace over here so I have everything in the same area by this tree for now. And I guess I can place my smoker down too, why not? And then I should only need 3 cobblestone. I'll go ahead and smelt all that through 2 times. And then we will also need another normal furnace, so I can go ahead and make that. And I think these blocks should be ready to be moved back through. Okay, yeah, they are. And then we also need 5 iron, which I also have ready now. And then this should lead us into getting full diamond armor. And then with those 3 blocks, that's how we craft the blast furnace. There it is. I don't know how I forgot that name for so long. And let's go start trading with one of these guys to get him unlocked and up to the diamond armor. I don't know if I have enough gear to do right now, but I can definitely get started. Okay, we can get this guy unlocked too if we just trade 2 more pieces of iron, or 6 pieces of iron. And he might unlock us a diamond pick. Let's see. Okay, diamond efficiency 1 pick. Let's go grab a couple of emeralds. I guess I could just grab all of them too, but can we trade with these Fletchers again? Because we have a lot, but we're gonna use a lot of these in a second, so I would like to get some more if I can. Okay, they did unlock their trades. And that guy traded every single one of my sticks I had, so we're gonna have to find some more soon. Because I'm out of sticks and wood now. But we do have a stack and a half of emeralds. Okay, if we had some coal, that could actually be a really easy way to get... Oh yeah, especially since look how much that's gonna cost. That's gonna be a lot of emeralds. So if I take the sacrifice, if I buy a diamond pickaxe, we could probably go find some coal, and that will end up saving us a lot of emeralds in the long run. So let me go find some coal. There is a mountain over here which I'm sure has an open cave in it. I'm gonna go look over there first. I do have some coal in my chest and furnaces, but I would like to keep that if possible. I guess I could also just use charcoal since I have those trees and I can cut wood down so fast. But still, I'm gonna look over here really quickly first. It won't take that long. Hopefully I find some veins. Alright, I could go back to the one cave I was in. That was a pretty good cave. Alright, this cave is near my trees and it does have some coal I've seen. There's some actually here and here. I didn't even see those parts. I saw some right there. So hopefully there's a lot in here. I'm just gonna mine for a minute or two and see how much coal I can get. And a bonus, I guess we're getting some levels, so we'll be ready to enchant. I gotta remember to go replant that sugarcane soon. I don't think it's grown yet, but it will be growing at some point in the future here. I'm up to 46 coal. I also used some to make torches. But there's a lot in this cave, so I'm gonna get as much as I can still. then I'll go to the toolsmith. But I'll check in with you guys once I'm done with all of the mining. Before I'm at 58, that's how much I can get to. I'm still mining coal, but I see a spawner over here. Maybe I should go loot that really quickly. It's a spider spawner. Just let me light this up. And what is in the chest for me? Oh, nothing much. I don't think I'm gonna take any of that. Okay, I have 64 and then 39 extra. I don't think I'm gonna find much more coal in here. There's like one piece that I could go all the way over there for, but it might only be a single piece on the wall. I guess there's a couple right down there, but I don't know how much it's gonna be either. But yeah, okay, I'm just gonna skip it. Let's go to the village and see if I can get close to unlocking that trade. Because I at least saved myself some emeralds. So where's my tools? Yeah, wait, which one was it going to trade with? Oh, he actually lowered his trade price. Oh yeah, look, coal gives way more points too, so this can actually unlock all the way, I think. We didn't have to waste any of those emeralds. Perfect. So we have level 1. And what about... Let me go down here. I can't even look at this guy's menu. Oh yeah, that guy's maxed out. Excuse me then. We have some chainmail armor unlocked. Oh yeah, these are all really low, but we're gonna have to buy it. At least it's only 1 per piece, so it's only gonna be like... I think that was like 8-10 emeralds. I don't really want this gear though, so I'm gonna throw it all into this corner. I have no use for chainmail pants. And now he unlocks diamond for emerald and shields for emeralds. So if we buy enough shields, we can also unlock the next level. That's a lot of extra shields, but I can go ahead and keep 2 in case I want them later. And now we have the stuff we actually care about, which is some feather for only 1 diamond boots and some fire protection and breaking diamond leggings, which actually cost a lot of emeralds. So maybe we should use shields to unlock the rest of this guy. Okay, well, he locked those. So I guess we're gonna buy extra pairs of diamond boots. And while he unlocks the next trades, we can come check. I'm gonna go, first of all, put some of these on. And then put my extras in. I guess this chest is okay for now. And I also really want to go chop down more of those trees because these guys are ready to trade again. And we need more emeralds to keep getting the diamond armor. I'll cut down all 3 of these trees. And while I'm up in the air a little bit higher than I usually would be, I kind of want to think of a spot where I could start building. And right over there looks pretty good to me. Can I run over there and place something? Yeah, I think this is pretty much the center of these plains. So let me place a little bit of a tower here. I can double check if it is the center. Then I can start building my little tower here. Alright, that's high enough, I think. And yeah, I think I would say this is the center. I just chopped down all 3 of those trees. All the leaves are almost gone, so we're gonna go back through and replant all 4 saplings. I also put a little bit of the wood away, but we're gonna take 2 of these stacks and see if our Fletchers are ready to keep trading some of it. And hopefully they are, because I need some more emeralds. Oh yeah, and I need to chop down these trees, because if I'm gonna build, we don't want a bunch of trees in the way, so... I could start chopping down a little bit of those, I think, before I leave. That could be a good idea, too. Just in this general area so we can have the leaves decay while I'm gone. Then I could start building at least the outline for the tower I wanted to build. That could be a good thing to get done. Alright, do I only have 18 emeralds? I guess I do. That's why I was training for more. Oh, 2 of my trees grow over there. Nice. So if these guys really trade all these sticks fast, I guess I could go back over and get some more wood quickly. Even though I was just doing it. I have full inventory of sticks just about. And are all these guys ready? Yeah, this guy's 43 per stick. He traded almost all of mine. Oh, that guy's 31. So we have 24 emeralds again, which is 42 total. Let's go really quickly check the armor trades, because he should have unlocked more. Oh yeah, we have the chestplate and the helmet, which are both pretty decent. So we're at 7 emeralds, but I do now have a full set of diamond armor. So the last guy we want to upgrade would be turning this villager into... I don't know what they're called. Yeah, weaponsmith, okay. Because then we could get, I think, mainly a diamond sword, but there's some other useful items that they can trade, so... Let me put my sticks away in here and go chop down trees once again. That's for building blocks and more emeralds to unlock the last villager we want. I've got to get a new axe because mine's about to break. And I think it'll be slower, but I should probably get a diamond one because it's going to last way longer. Even with this one having Unbreaking 3, Unbreaking 3 isn't every single hit, so this probably only makes it have maybe like max 1000 durability when the diamond one will have, without Unbreaking, I think it's 1500. So it's gonna last a little bit longer, but maybe a bit slower as well. And I don't have enough to break this tree, so I'm gonna go get a new one now before I climb all the way up. Because I have some wood I can trade while I'm over there too. So I'll kind of be doing 2 things at once, which will be pretty productive. I traded all those sticks and we have 41 emeralds, or 48 total. And I can get 2 more, there we go. So what was the efficiency on that axe? I hope it was like 2, but I think it was 1 if I remember right. Okay, it is efficiency 2. That's pretty good. And I'll have to check the durability on it in a second. 26 is really expensive. Maybe I should just buy the iron one until I can enchant a diamond one. Because it is cheaper. Okay, I think I'll do that. And while I'm over here, let's see if I can craft the item for the weaponsmith. Okay, it is a grindstone. I don't actually think I have that. I had some on me earlier, but I think I threw them out. I do know there's grindstones around villages. Like, that's where I originally found it. But I don't know if there's any in this specific village. So I might just have to craft one and bring it back with me, which is chill. Or there might be one in this building. This also may have been the Fletcher house. Oh yeah, this is a toolsmith guy. Let's just keep this guy locked in here in case we want another villager later. Oh yeah, I'll bring a toolsmith, or not toolsmith, a grindstone back with me when I come back because there's none in this village. We just need to melt some stone because you need a stone slab to craft it, which shouldn't be too difficult. Again, I think I can start building my tower right over here. Let's start on like these blocks. So probably gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I just placed those wrong. Maybe 7 wide actually. There we go. That's more of the middle. And then what do we do? I feel like we should almost have 2 and then 2, but that's gonna be a pretty big tower, I think. Let's see how big it would be. So this is how big it'd be. That looks pretty big to me. But I don't know if it's too big. I might stick with that. I kind of like how it's really big. And I think this is the full shape. Let me place my dirt here. And then 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh wait, no, I messed something up somewhere. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, okay, the thing I did wrong was this, I guess. Or actually, no, I'm kind of lost again. I don't know what I did wrong. Oh, this block goes here. Okay, sorry. And then this one will go back in. And then we have all the dirt come out here to finish the circle, which would be 7 blocks wide. And I would have to break this tower because it's in the way now. But if it is this big, would that look okay? I'm wondering. This is gonna take a lot of wood, and I kind of wanted to have all of it stripped, so it's gonna be really expensive. So I should probably strip it as I place it. I will do that from now on. Let's just go around and strip the whole base to start. And I'll take my torch off my offhand because I keep placing them by accident. And if I'm gonna add in barrels and oak logs, I should probably have those on me too while I build, because that's just gonna make everything a lot easier to place. So I'm gonna go prepare those. And how much would I have in my chest? I might chop this down while it's here. So I don't think I have too much. Okay, now I can start today by placing some barrels around here on the bottom blocks to add in some texturing, adding in some oak logs to add in some variation. And if I put this on my offhand, yeah, every time I stack up, it will break it. I might just do it the slow way though, because then it makes it a lot harder to place oak wood. It is going to be slower, but I can texture the base a lot better if I do that. So it's probably just going to be worth it to do that. Let me put everything to this level and I'll see how it's looking. And I'll see if I have to change what I'm doing if it isn't looking too great. But so far, I think all this will most likely look pretty good. So from the front of the building, this is what it's looking like, which I think is looking super good. So I'm going to continue on exactly what I'm doing. I do need to go grab some more spruce wood because I'm only at 32 left, which is definitely not enough. I don't think I have to chop down trees yet though, because I should have more in my chest. Yeah, I do have 2 stacks. But I can pick up all these saplings and replant the trees for they'll be ready to grow in mine. That one's grown over there, so I'll just leave it for now. Oh yeah, wait, I never started melting stone either, did I? So let me do that before I can make that grindstone. We can get the toolsmith going soon. And I think having dirt scaffolding would be really helpful, so I'm going to run all the way over here to some random spot that I'm never going to use. And I'm going to get using my efficiency shovel, which actually is only efficiency 2, so I can't insta-mine, oops. But I'm going to go somewhere where I don't care about and mine a couple stacks of dirt so I can use it to stack around easier, which will save me some time in the long run. I've got 4 stacks of dirt, which I think is going to be enough to be able to bridge around. It's probably actually more than enough, so I'm going to run back over there and keep trying to finish the front of this building. I wanted to spout like the Steve's World, I think is what it said on the front of this thing, but I think I'd have to build it really tall, so I guess I'm gonna have to figure out what I want to do with it. Maybe I will build it that tall, I have no idea yet, but I don't know if I can build it that tall, depending on how tall it will have to be. And I kind of want a blue block to do the with, so I think my only choice is like warped wood, so we'd have to go to the nether. Or I could probably use prismarine, but warped wood might just be easier than going to the nether. But it's not like as blue and doesn't look as nice, but I think it would work out pretty well for me. Okay, where do we need more of these oak logs? It's so hard to figure out when you're like on it. It's kind of hard to see anything, but I think I'm doing a good job so far. And we can box in the ones that we already have placed, because we don't need any more near those. But so far, this isn't anywhere near as big as it would have to be. So maybe I can just put like Steve on the front of it, and then we won't have to build it as big. Maybe I shouldn't have built it so big too. It's like 7 blocks wide. And if you want it to look like a tower, I guess I'm gonna have to build it pretty high too, if it's already so wide. We're gonna need to collect some more wood soon. Oops, I just stripped a block, but it doesn't look actually too bad with this resource pack too, so I'll just leave it like that. But we do want to get all the spruce ones because it's just a little bit too dark for the look I'm going for. And those 2 blocks there, we could start that side in a second, but I only have 32 logs left. So let's get up to like right here, I think. I only have 3 left, so I'm done now. Let's go get some more wood, and I can see from the front if everything's looking good still, which I think it will be. Let's try to make a dirt staircase, and a ladder would probably be a lot better, so maybe when I come back I'll do that. Alright, that staircase brings us pretty much down to the bottom. Some more oak logs on here, and we can actually probably place it like that too. Alright, from the bottom, it is still looking really awesome. I'll probably remove that block up there. I don't actually like how that looks very much. At the bottom, it's kind of okay, but definitely right here it should go. But yeah, it's looking good so far. Let me get some of these trees removed as well while I'm next to them. It opens up more room for to be able to see the build from the front. And we need a lot more spruce wood. And I can put some of this dirt away. I might have one more stack in here. I'm gonna cut down the trees either way though. Okay, yeah, I do have one more stack. I'm gonna bring my saplings. And I'll put it with some slabs. I'm not using those right now, so our inventory is a lot more clean. And ready to chop wood. Alright, I'm chopping down some of these oak trees as well, because I need a way on those to grow and they're decaying still. And I've planted a bunch of these trees, so I just kind of want to get rid of them, because I don't even know if I'll need more oak wood. And if I do, there's a bunch of forests. Ooh, and look, my sugarcane has grown. Let's go get that, and I don't know if I need to replant it. I guess I could make bookshelves with what I have and then wait for it to grow again if I need more. Because this is a pretty good sized farm. I think it's a stack or 2 of sugarcane. And we're going to get more than that from harvesting it because there's 2 blocks. So we're almost at 2 stacks. I'm trying to collect all the pieces I found in the water too. I almost have all of them. And then there's just one more little side right over here with a couple slices that we can get to. So we're going to have a little bit over 2 stacks. So if I go find my leather, let's see how many bookshelves we can make with all of that. Which is also going to take more wood, so good thing we're mining some. Alright, so I have 32 leather, which I don't think is enough to make a full enchantment table. I'm actually pretty certain that it isn't, but we can definitely get a start. So we have 32 books now, plus the 24 from earlier, which almost doubles our supply. And then if we just use some of these to make some planks, then do like that. How many can we make? 14. And how many do we have left over? Okay, 2. That's actually perfect. Oh, wait, no, we need a little bit more. So let me make a couple more of these then. And we have 18 books, which might honestly be enough. I don't know if I even have the supplies to make an enchantment table though. We need 2 diamonds and that's about it. Then I can make it. So I might just place this in the middle of my base for now. It's barely a base, but it's the closest I have. And let me extend this platform that's sitting on. I'm gonna already start decorating the inside. And I guess something else we need to do pretty soon here is go find 1 or 2 diamonds, because I don't think you can get them from villagers. You can sell them to villagers, but as far as I know, you cannot get diamonds from them. You can only sell it to them. So we're gonna have to go into a cave and get some work in. Okay, I need more dirt, so I'll take a pause on that. But if I just go to the side right here, for example, and place all of these around, that looks like it's definitely going to be enough. Yeah, that's 100% level 30. So now we just need to go find the diamonds. We have level 35, so we can start enchanting. And we already have the grindstone ready too, so let's actually make 2 of those. 1 for the villager and 1 for our enchantment setup. And we just need sticks and slabs, I think. I don't know, I'll figure it out. Let's make 3 of them. I think that's the recipe. Nope, I think we switched these. Alright, 3 grindstones. I'll put the extra stone slabs in my chest right here. And we can place 1 next to our enchantment table, and then we can go try to get a sword from our new toolsmith that we're about to get. 1 on this corner, another one in that corner, because why not? Okay, this guy's ready. He sold me an axe for 3 emeralds each, which is actually really expensive. That kind of stinks. This guy used up all of my emeralds, oh my gosh. He is at the next level though, maybe the next trick will be easier. Let's go throw out all of these axes, I do not want any of those. And do I have any more emeralds in here? Yeah, okay, I didn't think so, but we do luckily have some wood on us, and we have more trees that are growing, so we can use up these and get some more emeralds on us. I think all these guys' trees are probably unlocked, and I hear them down there refilling too. We're gonna need even more than this. This won't give us that many emeralds, but it'll definitely be a start. This guy actually locked his trade already. Alright, 37 more emeralds. I guess we can check what the toolsmith wants. Maybe it's easy, or maybe it's something we have over there. Okay, he wants iron, which yeah, we can definitely do that. He's already to the next level. Let's check the next trade quickly then. Alright, so I came over here again. I'm ready to trade. Let me give this guy some iron. I actually used up the rest of my iron again, unfortunately. So we're gonna need some more, or we could also get some flint, because everything else costs way too much money. So to finish trading with that guy, I would probably want to get some flint, and I'll need a pretty good amount of it, so we're gonna have to find it in a cave, I think. But I also needed those diamonds, so I could probably also go get some diamonds somewhere. I have Fortune 1 in this, so getting the gravel would be a little bit easier than it would be otherwise. But yeah, I think I could go look for the diamonds and the gravel in a cave. Maybe I should chop down one of these trees before I go down. Or all 3 of the trees. I think I will do that, and then we're looking for diamonds in the gravel. So let me empty my inventory too, so I'm ready to go down there in a second. I don't need this wood on me. Well, I want a little bit of wood in case I want to craft something, so we can bring the birch, because I'm not going to use that to build. I should probably start by making some torches, because the skeleton is shooting at me. Well, that doesn't help me get the skeleton, but I'll be able to see him better. And I think I already see some gravel right here, so let's start off by mining a bunch of this, and I'll bring it up to the surface and mine it later if I don't get a lot of it converted. So that'll help me trade with the toolsmith to get a better sword. We're going down the caves with no weapon. Should I go get one? I should probably craft a new iron sword at least. I guess I could melt a piece of iron while I'm in the caves, and then I won't have to go all the way back, so maybe I'll just do that instead. Here are the pieces of iron I would need. 2 pieces so far. Let me craft the furnace that I need right here and melt the 1 piece of iron so I can make a new sword. Oh wait, I had coal but I used it all. Oops. Let's just put my birchwood in there, because these zombies are really annoying, and I have to defeat them. Let me look around for gravel while that melts up. And these caves go a lot lower, so I'll hopefully find diamonds before too long. Or I guess this is already a diamond. Okay, nice. So that's 1. We'll need at least 1 more, and I don't see one. This skeleton stopped shooting me. Let me go get my iron sword if I can do more damage to these guys. I actually need more iron too, so I might as well mine this if I find it, because I think I used all mine while trading. There's also some iron right here, so I'm gonna get that, then I'll only look for the diamonds down there. We need lapis too though, so I gotta keep getting that when I find it, or else we won't really be able to enchant at all. So I found a diamond behind me a minute ago. That means at any point I can find more, so I gotta keep my eyes open. And get these spiders too, because they're rushing me. There are 51 lapis, which is probably going to be enough, but I don't mind getting a little bit extra on top of that. And there's some more iron here. Oh, and there's a little pile of gravel. We definitely need more of that too. I'm going to grab all of this. I've got like 2 stacks of gravel and 24 flint, which is enough for like 1 trade. So we can mine all this when we're back up there. And 1 more diamond minimum, and that can go back up. That's still what I'm looking for. Well, there's another patch of gravel, so I think I'll mine this too. I can throw out like an extra stack though, so we don't have like a bunch of stacks of gravel in my inventory, because we don't really need that. But if I'm mining it, that's faster than replacing it to mine it, if that makes any sense. So mine this here will give me a better rate on the gravel. Oh, and while I was mining the gravel, I found the diamond I needed too, so it's pretty awesome. And it looks like it's at least one more. Oh, one more after that. So we've got 4 diamonds total now, 5 diamonds. Let's just check around for any extras that might be hiding anywhere. Alright, that was a vein of force. We've got 5 total, which is more than enough to make an enchantment table. So I will be doing that when I get to the surface. And we've got level 37, which gives us plenty of room to enchant a couple pieces at level 30. So I'll probably start with some armor or a sword when I get that toolsmith unlocked. Oh, and some more lapis. So we're now sitting at a little bit over a stack. Okay, I got a little bit more gravel that I found from a patch, and I'm gonna head back to the surface now. Alright, let's run over and spend this flint that we have and see how close I can get. Let me come back and make the enchantment table. Alright, so where is that flint guy? He wants 23. Oh, nice. We only needed 1 trade to level him up. I'm sure we can get some more XP though in a second. Yeah, we can use the rest of flint. Let's get back up to 23 so we can do 1 more trade, and then I'll just save the rest of this gravel. So we're at 18. Alright, 23 gravel. Alright, he's pretty close to being leveled up again. And he unlocked as an axe. Sure, I'll take that efficiency too. Can I buy anything else? You know, the flint might be the best way to level this guy up. Let's go get some more. Everything else is really expensive, so I'm just gonna make a huge block of gravel, probably like right here. And I'll stack it up in like a 3x3. Oh, you know, my shovel is gonna break soon though, so let's go get another shovel to mine this with. Unless it costs like 20, then maybe it's not even worth it. I don't know. I'll have to see. Where's my toolsmith? Right here, 14. Yeah, I think 14 is worth it for a new shovel. And it's got the fortune 1, which is a little bit of a bonus for what we're doing. But I'm mining my tower of gravel. I actually fell off, so let's take an extra second. But now we can get back to full speed. I should probably eat, because I'm a little bit low. I don't want to fall off and take more damage. How much film do we have after mining all of this? Maybe it's worth it just not mine this and use other resources. But the iron trade is locked, so this is pretty much all we can do actually. I don't have enough emeralds to unlock it otherwise. Hey, 9, so we're gonna have to do that a lot more times. Oh sure, why not? I'm gonna make a 4x4 this time. And I'll place all my gravel and mine all of it, which is like, actually maybe I'll place all of it because I think I have like 3 stacks, or I think I might actually have over 3 stacks, which is way too much to use right now. Or just take too long to place and break, I think. I also could combine these shovels and make efficiency 3, but I don't really think that's worth it since it has such low durability. And I just realized this has unbreaking 2. I thought this was unbreaking 3. Alright, I placed all my gravel once again. Hopefully we get more lucky this time. And I get all the flint that I need. Oh, we're already got like 3 pieces. There goes my first shovel, so we're on to the back half. Alright, we'll cut back to when I'm done with this and show you guys how much I've gotten. And hopefully it's enough for 1 or 2 trades. I have enough for 1 trade, so let's see how close that gets me and see if it's worth it to even mine more. I'll probably be able to tell. Okay, yeah, I think that is worth it to mine more because we need 3, and that should unlock the final expert level, or master level, whatever it's called. 1 more flint. Whenever it wants to come out. Alright, this is taking a while. Alright, there we go. The last piece of flint. We now have 23 once again. And I just gotta find this guy. Alright, we just need a little bit more. So, should we use 1 diamond? Or can we use iron? We might be able to use iron if I melt it, so let me do that. We need 2 pieces, so I can just put some wood in there for now, because I don't have my coal on me still. Okay, there we go. Expert. Please unlock our good sword. And he's upgraded. Smite 3. I mean, it doesn't really matter what it has on it, just because we're just gonna use a grindstone anyway. Alright, let me go trade a couple more sticks with all this birch I have. And take my furnace, and then we can buy 1 of those swords and go enchant. Hey, somebody give me an emerald. Thank you very much. And then the last thing, where's that guy? Yes, we just need 1 sword from him. Okay, now let me go back to my chest over there. Oh, I think I might need obsidian. I haven't found any anywhere yet. do have the diamond pickaxe. I just gotta find some. Where are my books? Oh, right here. Let me pick up my gravel. My chest is already getting super filled up, so maybe it's time to throw away some garbage. I mean, what even if this is garbage? I don't have a lot of it. A lot of this stuff is pretty useful. I guess iron picks we don't need at all. Rotten flesh is pretty useless. Alright. Well, yeah, I guess I need one more single item. So let's go find some obsidian quickly. And we'll start mounting this iron. The other village might have one of those like blacksmiths. I don't know if they're spawning anymore in this version, but we can go check. I don't think it had it because I looked earlier. But if not, this is a super flat area, and I'm sure you can find a lava pool pretty quickly. Alright, turns out I actually have some lava over here by my base, so let's place down that water bucket and mine up 4 of these pieces for now. And then we can always mine more later if we want to go to the nether, which I probably will for those warped blocks. I think that'll probably be my best bet. I just gotta run all the way back here really quickly. And yeah, I have my book and stuff on me already, so we'll just place the enchantment table in the middle there. We have lapis, and our grindstone's already over there. And afterwards, I can probably come back here and get some of those trees. I can enchant an axe soon too, but I'm gonna prioritize armor so we can go out and find a, I don't know, what the magic or something, I guess. Alright, so if I undo all of these, put this crafting table down, you guys know the drill. Alright, what is gonna give me the best enchant? Fire protection 3 sucks, protection 3 on the pants is okay, and breaking 3 chest plate is promising. I think the chest plate first is probably the best thing. And we got breaking 3, protection 3, which is honestly perfect. So yeah, that was a good idea to do that first. Fire protection for the boots and breaking 3 for the pants. Let's try and breaking 3. I was planning on breaking 3, but I'd rather have it not break than have a good enchant, I think, for now. Respiration 3 on the helmet or depth strider on the pants. It might be time to try a sword enchant because I don't really like either of those. Or a pickaxe could be nice as well. I'm breaking 3 pickaxe. Or knockback 2 sword. Let's try the pick. Okay, we have a maxed out pickaxe now. And now we're out of levels. Protection 3 on those and sweeping edge on the sword. Alright, well who knows what we're enchant next, but we definitely got a bit of our gear upgrade there. I could work on trying to get that librarian. I think there's one in the house trapped. We could get him to give us mending, and then we can make all of our tools never break. This is going to also be a really great thing to do soon, so I'll do that probably after I chop down all these trees where they can start decaying while I'm gone. Which means we're getting more emeralds too, but that will also be helped by chopping down the trees because we'll get more wood. Alright, I'll take all my wood that just got turned into sticks, and we'll go try to get that mending from that trader. Hopefully it goes as planned. Sometimes getting mending takes a while, so I'm ready. Oh, and actually, I need to go grab a book, because if I do get mending, we have to trade for it, so that it doesn't get locked. And you need a book to buy that. So I'm going to also go grab one of those quickly. Alright, I'll put away this extra wood that I have. And we have 45 emeralds in 1 book, so I'm ready to go to the lectern house. Is that this village, or is that the other one? It might be the other way at the other village. Oh wait, no, I think it's right over here, good. So it's not a very far walk to get there for me. And now that I'm in the house, let me walk in and reblock this off. I can break these lecterns. And once we have 2, we can start cycling through this guy's trades. I have Fortune 3, that's good, but we're not looking for that. And don't we need it anymore. Fortune 1, again, not what we're looking for. I will scroll through all these guys' trades, and once I get mending, I will check on you guys and tell you. And hopefully we can afford one to lock it in. Then we can get it for all of our gear eventually. Just for we know it will never break. That would be a nice little bonus. Okay, here's mending. It is really expensive, but that's alright. So we have mending locked in now. I don't know how I'll get all those emeralds, but I'll figure that out after. At least we have it. Oh, and it's nighttime, we really gotta sleep. I don't want all my villagers to die. Alright, so we need to start upping our wood production so we can get more of those mending books. Put it on all our gear. I also do want to get a lot of building done in the next couple days. So those are 2 big things I'm going to work on. Getting wood, building. I want to finish this tower up, maybe get a layout of where I'm going to spell those things. If I do that, I don't know if I will still, but I think it'll be a cool idea. Oh yeah, so we'll need the portal. So before I get too far away, why don't we go get this extra 10 obsidian? Because we could go into the nether quickly at some point and see if I can find a warped forest. I think that'd be good to get over with. Gotta do it at some point, so... Where was it? Yeah, okay. The nether portal was right here. Or the lava, whatever. Alright, I've got that 10 obsidian now. I'm heading back to my area over here. I'm not gonna go into it quite yet, but pretty soon probably. And just go in. Maybe we have to enchant some more armor. Or actually, making the portal would help us get the enchants too, though. So maybe I can just build it under my base somewhere, so I can't really hear it, but then it's close to the portal, so I can get some quartz. Alright, so how much spruce wood do I have? Do I really only have 64? You definitely need to get some more then, so let's grab all the bones I have to make some bone meal, and we can I'll go ahead and grow the trees and speed it up a bit. Oh, and also just realized I got level 31, so let's go enchant one of these things so we can start getting more levels quicker. I'm not sure what I will enchant though. The sword for sweeping edge wasn't good. The boots were protection and the helmet was protection. So none of these are like super promising. What about the axe if we're about to cut some stuff down? And breaking 3, please get fortune or I mean efficiency. Okay, plan on breaking 3. That's not that good. I would have rather had the efficiency on it than that. And breaking 3 on the boots is coming up next though, and the helmet. And then smite 4 on the sword, so we can do one of those then. Oh, looks like we have 32 iron, got smelted. So we can go ahead and put that in the chest for later. And I just finished chopping down that tree. I was using my diamond axe at first, but it was so slow. So we definitely have to get efficiency. I'll just re-enchant it when I can. I'd rather it just break way faster and I have to re-enchant another one. So that means I probably want to place this portal even more soon than I originally was going to. So let's maybe see if we have some gravel. I should have some from earlier, yeah. Then we can make a flint and steel. How many tries will this block take? Okay, I only took 5. I don't know how far down I have to build it to not hear the nether sounds. Guess I'm about to find out. How many ladders does this make? 12? I think I definitely need more than 12 to get far enough down. At 33, that sounds a lot better. We can just put it on the corner of the enchantment table, I think. That'll probably be fine. Alright, you know, I could also have a water tunnel that comes up too. That would probably be faster. Let's make a drop first with 33 ladders for there's still a way to get up. And then we can make water next to it. Alright, so I can build my portal right here in this missing hole. Just gotta place all the blocks right. And I didn't make a water fountain way to go up yet, but I think I could make one. Well, I guess I don't know where yet. I'll dig down from the top when I want to do that. But let's go to the nether and load it up and see if I can find a warped forest nearby. And quartz, of course, because that could get me levels really, really quick so I can enchant more stuff. There's some outside the entrance here. It looks like I got a pretty bad spawn. What are these blocks? Oh, blue nether blocks, but I don't see any of the wood, so it's pretty unlucky. I don't need the wood right now either, like I could probably wait a while. But since I wanted to use this area for XP, I'm sure in the future too, we should probably bridge to... Oh look, there's a forest there. So yeah, let's just bridge over there. I'm sure there would be more quartz in that area as well, so... We're not just bridging for the wood either. Alright, and I've bridged all the way over here. I'm gonna grab a couple of these logs, but I'm gonna come back later and get more of them. So I could start maybe building something. The thing I want the most is level 30 really quickly, so I can head back. What is that sound? I guess these blocks make a custom sound. Which honestly sounds pretty cool, but... How many blocks am I at? 15? That might be enough. I don't see any quartz near me. And there's none in this cavern. I kind of think we're on another like little nether island. Actually, no, it opens up right here a lot. And there's a lot more quartz. I'm so close to being level 30. Do we need to find another vein? No, we don't. Alright, let's go back to the base now. Maybe build an E. I kind of think I'll just put Steve on the front of my tower. Because if I spelled it like... I think the movie said Steve's World. If I spelled that out, it would be way too tall. So I'll probably just put Steve on it. I think that would still look cute. And if I build the letters as I'm going up, I'll be able to tell exactly how tall I want to build it. So we should start building the letters, I guess. I think this would be a nice block to have the elevator on. So we're going to dig down here. And then we should be able to get up faster than a ladder with this water elevator. And I could even probably place like a magma or soul sand block. I forget which one boosts you. I need to get some kelp to make all the blocks into source blocks. But I will do that at some point, hopefully. Did I go too far down? Okay, I have no idea where I am. I think I have to go back to the surface. Or wait, I can guess, actually. If I'm here, the ladder's like 2 or 3 blocks in front of me. So this is where the ladder should be. No way I already dug down too far, though. Oh, actually, I am way too far down. That looks like I dug too much. So let me start back up then. Oh, I can hear my portal. Okay, there, we found my ladder. I was barely too far up, too. Let's go here then. And mine a little tunnel. Alright, perfect. So now I just have to go back up to the surface and place the water there. Alright, then I can keep building this wall, I think, but how many blocks from the bottom do I want to start? It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think would be okay. So that's where I start the first part of the E. And then if I go up here, oops, this might be too big. But then again, a 3x3 might be too small, so whatever. Alright, it is subject to change, but that's what I'm gonna start with. And let me grab some oak logs and start building up these walls a little bit more. Because we have a couple of stacks. Yeah, I made sure to keep a bunch because they are a little bit harder to get than the spruce logs. Oh yeah, I'm level 30 now too. I almost forgot about that. So let's get my boots enchanted. Unbreaking 3, Death Strider 3. Nice. Oh, we also got protection. So now I also think it'd be smart to go re-enchant my axe. Yeah, efficiency 4 as well. Because I'm going to be using it a lot, and this one only has 26 durability. As I'm breaking 2, so it's a little bit more than that, but I want to get a better diamond axe. So I'm going to go to the nether and mine until I get level 30 once again. It shouldn't take too long. Let's try out the drop. And on the way back, we can try the elevator. Alright, I got level 30 again, and I'm using my water elevator. It's definitely faster than climbing up a ladder. So let's enchant my axe with these new levels. Then again, breaking, but whatever. It's still going to be better. Because we have 1,500 uses on it. And I can probably enchant another one at some point, try to combine them up. Alright, so I think I'll start building. I just need to grab some of my dirt so I can use it as some scaffolding blocks again, in case I need to. And I'm gonna build all these walls up to this level quickly, and we'll see how it looks after that. Maybe I'll just only use spruce, honestly, and then I can go back through and add it in after if I want to. Oops, I just messed up the oak box right there. Alright, let me make sure all the oak is covered before I go through with this axe. I'll go all the way up here. Also, I wanted to fix this one earlier, so I can do that now since I'm over here. And okay, we need to extend all this at least one, just to protect these oak blocks. Now go back through with my axe. Yeah, I should probably go get a lot more spruce. We're gonna need like, well, I don't know how much exactly, but it's gonna be a lot to fill in all these walls. And I only have a stack on me, which definitely is enough. I guess we can start a little bit though, because why not? We might be able to get the first 2 rows done. Yeah, we're gonna need like 10 stacks, more than 10 stacks, so let's go see if I have more in the chest, and I can also cut down the trees I've grown. Could also probably bone meal a couple too. This actually is gonna be the fastest way to get it though. Efficiency 4 is, that's just about as best as you can get. Is this a tree? Oh yeah, it just grew all the leaves around the block. That's cool. I'm gonna make another platform to grow trees on over here with a couple of these cobblestones and ladders that I've got. And I'm gonna go ahead and build this one because I need a lot of wood, so. And some of those leaves are still decaying. I'm gonna also find ways to get in here because that would be helpful for me as well. And then we just kind of start like a staircase pattern so I can always get back up. So starting here, I will start building all this up slowly. And just all of that was almost an entire stack of blocks, so all the spruce wood won't even get me to the top. We have 4 stacks, so it's gonna give me some pretty good progress. Oh yeah, I'm out of spruce logs now, and I think maybe in total we may have gotten pretty close to halfway, but we still need a lot of logs. That's at least 4 more stacks, but if I had to guess, maybe like 6. And then we can get it all up to that level, which probably isn't even done yet, so maybe I started by making it a little bit too big. I'm gonna run around though and get all these trees again. And maybe I'll make another platform or 2 to try to keep up with the supply that I need, if it comes to that. But thankfully I also got this new diamond axe. The durability is already low on it, so we're going to have to go to the nether and try to get Unbreaking 3 one to combine with it. You know, I probably should do that sooner than later though, because if I do it later, then I'll have to combine the axe. But if I combine them now, there's going to be less levels, and the axe is going to last longer. Maybe I could get like Unbreaking 2 at level 2. I'm going to try that. Just right after I chop down this tree. Alright, how many emeralds do I have? Do I have emeralds in this chest? No, but I have a couple of sticks. Which hopefully will give me enough to buy another axe. Because I kind of need one right now. Alright, let me use a little bit of the spruce I just got to make some more sticks. Alright, 38 is definitely enough. Okay, let's go. Where's my diamond axe villager? We have one for 21 emeralds right here. Then we should have another guy who's selling it for 27. Okay, 21 is cheaper, so we'll get this guy's axe. And we gotta go put it on the grindstone and get some XP to get unbreaking for it. Already doing a little bit of trading. It's got me level 28 though. But unfortunately, I'm pretty much out of sticks, so I've gotta go to the nether to get some quartz, I think, for the rest of the levels. Back here, so we need some dirt to extend this too, so we'll start on that and place a little bit of dirt across. Alright, now this is on more of a platform, which is what I wanted. I'm gonna go to the nether just quickly to get a higher level. And what is my axe gonna be? Unbreaking 3? Okay, that is perfect. Let's do it. I've got my level 30, and I can go over to my enchantment table and pop it in there. Oh, and it actually just has Unbreaking 4 on it, or Efficiency 4, I mean, so we can just use up the rest of this axe. Maybe save it for my Efficiency 5, because that'd make it a little bit quicker. And then we can use this whole extra axe, which will last us forever, too. Alright, I collected more wood. I got about basically exactly 4 stacks again, I think. So I'm going to try to place that and see if I can't finish this thing. Hopefully I can, but we're going to find out. And I think we have to abandon the staircase because it's just... we're too high up now, so there's not really room for it. But I feel like I'm going to run out by the time I do it, so... maybe we'll just like build everything up a couple layers instead. So that we can still get up a little bit easier, but... we're still making progress, and it's not like at the very bottom over here. But I ran out of trees to chop down, so I just started placing the blocks I got instead. Alright, we got 1 stack of blocks left. I'm gonna try to maybe bring all of this layer up to... well, I think I only do 2 blocks maybe. But if I can, I'll get it to the ceiling right here. I think this is gonna be too wide and too short to look anything like Steve's Tower from the movie. But it's my version of it, so it's alright. We can still have a cool look at it on the top, which I think will be really awesome. Oh, wait, no, I have 1 more stack of wood after that too. Nice. So we're going to be able to do a little bit more than I had originally thought, I guess. We're going to take some fall damage there, because we are really high up now. And I'll build a staircase so I can get back up here when I do get more wood. And it'll be very fast and easy. Okay, that should work. Let me break the bottom blocks. And when we have to go to remove it, it'll be really, really easy as well. Let's go see if any of these trees have grown. Okay, yes, 2 of them have. Nice. Okay, we still have leaves decaying, so I'm going to add another little pillar here so I can chop down more wood on it. Because I can't grow these trees if there's leaves above them. So adding 1 more will hopefully make it so I can continuously chop them down. Let me make a couple more ladders, and then this one will be done. I guess I can make some for the other side too. Why not? And then I can plant these down and bone meal them. I'm running out of bone meal, but it doesn't take much to grow these trees. It should last me a while. I have 4 more stacks, which I think I can finish what I've built so far. And I kind of want to start building this tomorrow. Like the letters, to see how big it's going to be. I think I want to try shrinking them down to maybe like 3x3 blocks. I just think this one is way too big. And I'd have to build the tower even bigger than it already is. It's not really a tower anymore, but we've already been over that. It's alright. So while it's turning night, I'm gonna get up here and place all of these blocks down, which... yeah, I definitely have enough. 4 more stacks. Okay, and this is all fixed now. It's all filled in. So let's go down with the blue blocks with the dirt and see if we can make something that fits here a lot better than this does. I still kind of want to start at the 5th block so we can just break and reshape these things. And the E would just be... oh, wait. They're still going to be 5 blocks tall unless I use like... I would have to look up letters with blocks, which I could do. I think I can figure out the E though. The E is not a very difficult letter to build. I just think we're going to need some slabs. And if I get up here with some dirt, or I guess this is another rack, and place 1 there, 1 here, and 1 there. Oh, that doesn't look very good. That doesn't look very good either. Now that just looks really tiny. I guess this is how it's done. So the E would be built like this. Then we would need a V, which starts with a block too. I mean, how many spaces do we have between the letters? Just 1. I think that would probably work. Gonna need a crafting table up here because I do not have enough materials. Let me make some stairs. I don't know how many we'll need, so we'll just start with 8. And we can also get some more slabs. And if I bridge up a little bit more, we can build this V. So then from this, we can just build a slab on top of that. And we're gonna need 2 stairs. I don't know if I can place them at the right angle from the spot I'm on. So I'm gonna have to bridge the side a little bit on both of these. Oh, that wasn't placed right either. I think we'll have to place them against this. Alright, there we go. Those are both right. And then just one block on top of those. And before I build too much, maybe I should go check. Or let's build the next E, actually. That's easy to break and remake. So 3 of those again. And there we go. Let's now break it and go check. My axe is almost about to break. It got me a lot of blocks, so we're running out of food, so we're gonna have to move back to the bread soon. Yeah, we're still gonna have to extend it up at this rate, so let's build it from there. I think this looks fine. I'm gonna need to build the T next, and it might just be easier to go to the top and build it from there. So let's get some ladders and make a little ladder in the base, an official way to get up and down. I think having it somewhere like 3 blocks away would be nice. We can just, don't have to worry about stripping it, or maybe I should. I will, since I'm already placing it. And as I go up, I can break like this because I don't need it anymore. I guess I actually have to go down a block to reach that. And keep stacking. I don't currently have ladders on me. I wonder if I can survive the fall down here. Let's get a craft table up and need lots of sticks. Alright, maybe I made a little bit too many. I think I only need like 40 ladders. 27, 39. That should be good. And then can I build downward? I mean, I can, but I don't know if it's gonna go very well. I just have to get to a point where I won't die from falling. I think I'm already there. Ooh, I've caught myself twice. Alright, now we have a ladder that goes all the way up to... Well, I guess it's not the top yet. But it goes to the current top, and we can keep extending as we go. So I'm gonna use my netherrack and build over here to finish the ladder. We needed the T next, which is literally just 3 blocks and a slab on both of the sides. Then I need to stack back up while breaking the blocks under me. And let me eat some steak in case I do fall to my full health. Then for the last ladder, we start with 2 slabs, and then that goes into a stair. Gotta bridge a little bit over to place it though. How much durability does this have? 22? Oh, we still got a little bit of use out of this. Then we place another stair on top of that one with a slab that goes into a floating stair to finally finish off with 2 more blocks. And that should be everything, which means if we want to have it 5 blocks from this ladder too, this is where the roof would go up to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I think all the netherrack's broken, so we can go see how that looks from the bottom. I think it's gonna look pretty cool. And let me build the walls just a little bit more. There goes my axe finally. Okay, I keep using the wrong offhand and stuff, but there, now it's fixed. I only have 1 stack left, so I don't think I have enough to finish the... Yeah, I definitely don't, because we have to go up 2 more, right? Yeah. Or actually, that's 3 more. Because it was 6 total from where it was originally at. Hopefully some of these trees have grown. I was up there for a while. Okay, 3. Let's start chopping those down then. And we can finish the outline. Oh yeah, I didn't check the blue thing either. We gotta go check that in a second. I got some time to get some wood first. Again, before it turns on, I just finished chopping down 2 trees. I want to go look at my letters. A wandering trader also spawned, so I could also look what he has to trade, but I don't think it's going to be anything I really care about. But if it is, I could snag it off him. Yeah, I can get all of this from other places, so I'm not going to get any of that. And hopefully it looks cool from the front. Let's see this. The sun is going down. I got some netherite that dropped. I could pick that up too. And it definitely doesn't look the same as the movie, but I think that is a pretty good replica. We can have some glass at the top. It's like a dome. So I'm pretty happy with that. We also have to add in the texturing because I haven't been adding it in, but that's alright. I can use some scaffolding and stuff. We'll do that later. I'm sure I'll add in floors to it and will be a bit easier after that as well. But it's turn 9, we can't have any monsters spawning, so I'm gonna just start cutting down some trees and sleep when the time comes, which is, I think, actually right now. I'm gonna push it a little bit and chop this tree down first. I'm gonna break my old netherrack staircase, and then we're gonna go ahead and go and finish placing these wood blocks because I have enough now. Alright, I'm just gonna build all the ladders up. And just like this. Perfect. So now we're at the top, and we can go around and have it in our offhand and place all of these logs down. And then the height for the wood is finished, and we can place some slabs for a floor or something, I think. Alright, 2 stacks later, and I'm actually not done yet, so I hope I have enough. Alright, these are the last 9 blocks. Alright, then let's go to the bottom one last time to check, and then I'll craft some slabs and place them on this floor right here. So I'll just get the slabs ready, because we're gonna need them either way. And let me jump all the way down to my ladder. I think it's gonna look fine, but I just want to check before I place a bunch of slabs, because I would have to break them if I need to move it again, so... Okay, that's what the tower looks like. Again, it's not perfect. I wish maybe I made it thinner and stuff, but I think that is pretty cool. I think the real tower, again, I think it says Steve's World, but I would have to build that tower way too big. You know, the size is completely wrong for me to do that, so this can be a little bit different than the movie, but who cares? It's just a little thing like that. Okay, before we keep building that, I kind of want to maybe chop down a couple more of these trees so they can keep growing, just to kind of keep multitasking. Or not multitasking because we're not doing it at the same time, but we just got to be aware that these take time to grow. So chopping them down now would save me time waiting in the future. So I would do that really quickly here. Oh, and I forgot to save my axe and 1 durability to get efficiency 5, but I don't think it's that much faster, so that's alright. Oh yeah, I cut down like 4 trees, I think. I'm gonna do that last one, but I'm ready to go place some slabs down and maybe do the glass roof. We're gonna need a lot of glass for that though. So I'm gonna focus on one thing at a time and place these slabs down. Then I guess we'll find somewhere that has some sand. Okay, I had to craft some more slabs, but I'm about to be done placing them up here on the roof. And I need to light that down there up. I probably should have done that first, oops. Because I do not want creepers and skeletons to be spawning under my base. So let's go light that up now. Also, here's a ladder animation for anybody curious. This is what plays when you come on the ladder. It's pretty cool. But okay. We need those torches now. I don't actually have any on me, so let me go grab some from my chest. And actually, I could make all this floor into some spruce blocks, which I think would be pretty useful for me. Well, not useful, but it's gonna look nice. But it doesn't have like a use, except looks, I guess. Alright, the floor is now completely filled in. So all I need is some torches and this place is done. Should we place a chest in here though too? Because this is kind of like our base of operations. We could change all of our loot to here. Alright, 3 chests. I can make another one in a second. I don't really have room. And why don't we place some... Oh, I don't know. This is hard because the layout. I mean, this is a pretty nice little dent in the wall to have a chest area. So I'll just place some of my extra wood, some of my dirt. And that's about it for now, I think. Oh yeah, and we can place some slabs in there. I'm not using those right now. I think we could also have a... little smelting area somewhere we could just do here for now. And let's go with these furnaces. I do have some coal in them. We have more coal here. And let's bring some of my wood with me, just to start a little bit of sorting. So to get sandies, or should I enchant a shovel at efficiency 4? I might want to do that. So that means I need to bring some wood to get sticks to trade with those villagers for XP in a second. I might have to go to the nether to finish it though. So level 38 is pretty difficult to get. Okay, we don't need an iron sword anymore. That's just clogging up inventory room. I do want to keep the coal I have, so what if we honestly just started melting a stack of spruce logs for charcoal? And then let me go chop down some wood while all of this melts up. Let's start placing some valuables in this chest, like ores. Flint and steel's a little bit valuable. Alright, some books are pretty valuable too, to be honest. And now chop this while everything in there melts. We can make some torches, and then we can trade some sticks with the villagers, which will give us XP and more emeralds, which are both really useful. And then we'll get efficiency 4 and go get some sand to build the glass little roof on top of our tower so we can see all throughout our base. Alright, just finished chopping down some trees so we have a little bit over 4 stacks. I'm gonna go trade a lot of those. First, let's do that coal thing though, because I don't want monsters to spawn in here while I'm away. And I don't know if they can because it is pretty light, but I'm not going to risk it. So I guess if we place one above all of these doors, that'd be a really good start. And then, like, I don't know, one in the middle or something. Yeah, that lights everything up in here. With only like 5 torches too, so that was pretty efficient. And now on to trading the sticks. Hopefully their trades are unlocked. I think they are, but I mean, you really never know. Oh yeah, and I want to bring my emeralds with me because I want to trade for that shovel. There we go. Oh yeah, I have Death Strider now. I just went so fast through the water. And that is why. Anyways, okay. Please, trade me up some emeralds. What the... Did you already lock your trade? Okay. I mean, I can't be mad at that, but I need some more emeralds than that from you, Mr. Villager, or things are going to be looking good for me. Looks like we're going to have to go mine some quartz, which is going to take a little bit of extra time. So I didn't want to do that, but what can you really do? Maybe they will reset their trades as well. I need to buy a shovel anyway, so I can go try that. And we could honestly get another Fletcher somewhere. That's also a possibility. So, one shovel will be 17 emeralds. We got a little bit of XP from that as well. And so we would need one piece of wood, and we would need flint. So if I go find both those things, then we can make another Fletcher. But the other big problem is a Fletcher, we need to have one trapped somewhere. Okay, yeah, there's one in that house. Like, can we find gravel like really quickly? It's turning nighttime, but I'm gonna look. Oh yeah, that looks like gravel to me. Alright, we already got two. Need a crafting table, place it like that. And I need to go grab my stuff, like all the wood and sticks. I've got a full inventory of sticks. Okay, I can break this tool table, place the new tool table, which actually needs to go locked down, I think. And he's a Fletcher. No, I'm so close. Please unlock your trade in a second. I think he's going to because he's just leveling up, so he just has to lock it for a second. And okay, it's not back yet. That's a little odd. It should be in a sec. Yeah, it's still not. So what if I make a ladder up this way? Get a little bit of a trap door going. Yeah, his trace locks. So let's just check the other guys again. Then how do I get up? I'd have to make, or not make, I just have to break that stair gas. Then we have a way up here. Oh wait, I just heard him restock. I think that's a restock sound. Yes, he restocked. And we're level 30 with a stack of emeralds. Perfect. So now we can enchant this pickaxe, or not pickaxe. You guys know what it's called. The shovel, yeah. And we can be able to instant mine sand. We'll just have to find the area for it, like I said. Let's put these extra sticks in here so I have some. We can carry the emeralds with us, though. I don't really mind. Oh yeah, and we're gonna need more food, which I think is at my base. Let's craft some bread up before I go look for sand. I'll have to remember to do that. Alright, are my hay bales in this chest? I think they are. Yes, we have plenty of hay bales. So that's one stack of bread. And we can make some extra here, right here. So we have a stack and a half that we can eat right after I'm done with this steak. Let me grab some lapis and go to my enchant table. Hopefully the first enchant this is really good. Because if it says unbreaking, should I go for it? Silk touch? The chance that that has efficiency 4, I feel like is pretty low. So we're going to enchant it on breaking 1. We're going to use up 1 level. And breaking 3. Okay, I think I'm going to try that on breaking 3. There's a big chance it doesn't give us something that we want, but I don't know. I feel like it's going to be worth it to try. And I also need to trim more sticks. So let's chop down like that tree that grew and maybe another one if it grows. Yeah, there's 2. If we get these 2, we should have enough to get to level 30. Well, yeah, we'll have more than enough. Alright, I got level 30 again. I'm going to try the breaking 3 because a breaking 3 efficiency 4 would be really awesome. But there's a chance that we get on breaking 3 plane and I'll have to get to level 30 again. Hopefully not though. So let's see. Alright, let me look in here. Okay, it got plane on breaking 3. Let's just keep that actually and just buy a new shovel. Alright, well, I guess I gotta trade some more. And one more tree grew, so I should probably get that really, really fast too, because level 30 does take a pretty good amount of sticks. We might be waiting on the guys to restock their trades, I don't know. And we kind of gain some quartz too. But hopefully the next mine enchant will just be efficiency 4. Okay, I've got a full inventory of sticks now. Alright, we're almost at level 28, but we're also almost out of the first inventory of sticks. So I don't know if we'll have the stock or the wood to be able to do this. Either way though, I'm getting some free XP and we're getting some more emeralds, which is all useful, so we're being productive. Alright, we can definitely get level 29, but it might stop there. Okay, I'm actually really close. This guy did lock his trade, but he might reset it. We have to hide. Okay, he didn't do it yet. So let's go check if the other guys did. Alright, yeah, none of my guys are unlocked, but I think they might reset the day sometimes and we have to sleep anyway, so I'm gonna try that. Alright, neither of those guys have unlocked yet, so let's check this guy. Hey, he hasn't either. Oh, well, I need to buy a shovel. That might give me the XP. Well, I don't think so. I need a pretty good amount still. In comparison to needing 1 more shovel. Hey, is there anything else I need to buy from this guy at some point? I don't think so. I mean, I can buy axes. That gives me XP pretty quick. Alright, level 30. Let's try it once again. Oh my gosh, it's fortune 3. I don't want to waste 3 levels, so let's just do this until we get efficiency 4. Okay, efficiency 4. I just need 1 more level, which we should be able to get from the nether pretty quickly. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Alright, I'm back with level 30. Okay, plain efficiency 4. I'm really getting unlucky here. Do I have iron to combine these shovels? Because that is gonna break fast. It would take up a lot of levels right now, but it might just be worth it. Oh, this is gonna be really close. Okay, yeah, I do have enough, but we only have 2 pieces of iron now. And something I could also do is add many to my pickaxe, because my pickaxe is pretty perfectly maxed, so if we want to preserve that, that would be pretty good. Let's do the pickaxe first. Alright, 2 levels, and both of my shovels. Which way is cheaper? 6 versus 4. Alright, now we have a very good diamond shovel. So I'm gonna go find some sand, which probably will not take long. That sand might be too close. I kinda wanna go farther away, because this might be in view of the build still. Or you know what? It might be. Okay, I'll go further away. Okay, I found some sand. It's actually next to a dark forest. I wonder if there's a woodland mansion nearby. Because that might be hard to find in this video. They're pretty rare, but I'll just have to run and look for one. So it's not gonna be actually that hard. Probably should put some of my sticks away, but I think I have enough inventory room to get plenty of sand still. And honestly, I could just throw 3 stacks out. There we go. Let's fill our inventory up with sand now. Which will only take a couple minutes because our shovel is so fast. And this is a pretty big lot of sand. Yeah, that would be plenty of sand for me. So I'm going to head back home and start melting a lot of this up. Then maybe start building some sort of roof design with it. So I think I have enough cobblestone to make 4 furnaces. So I'm going to do that. And then I can place them probably just temporarily on this wall so we know where they are. And I think I'll need some more charcoal. So let me also start melting another stack of those. Then with the charcoal I do have, I can split it up into... We can start with 2 furnaces, I guess. Or yeah, I guess we could do 2 because that will fit. Hey, all 4 furnaces are running. We have a lot of extra sand. I don't have to melt all of this right now. We can keep like 3 stacks in there. Try about 4 more when those are done. We also have a lot of extra emeralds. And I'm pretty much completely out of wood right now, so I might go chop down an extra tree. Oh, wait, no, I'm not completely out of wood, never mind. Well, I guess we could just wait for the glass, but while I wait for the glass, what should I do? Yeah, chop down a tree, I think, because we're gonna need more wood in the future, I bet, anyway. Alright, well, we have some glass ready, so I can start making an outline at least. Do I have any silk touch tools? Or was my, like, iron shovel silk touch? I forget. Or maybe I threw that out. Oh, no, it's right here. No, I swear I had something that was silk touch from one of the villagers, but I guess not. So if we place a glass armor, we can just break it with my hand, I guess. So, I don't know what kind of dome. I was thinking a dome would be cool, but a dome would also be kind of hard to make, so I'm not exactly sure. But what about 2 blocks away from all the edges? So let's start with 2 blocks, 2 blocks, and 2 blocks. Okay. So this is going to be the start of a dome shape. And I guess we could connect all of these by doing this. Does this look like a cool shape? Yeah, I think it does. And we could even have some exits so you can walk around right here. Maybe even have some trap doors so we don't have to have like a really big fence, but there can kind of be like some sort of an extended railing that maybe like tells you don't be careful at least. Because I don't want to have like a real railing. I don't think it would look good, but I think a layer of trap doors would be cool. And it acts as like a sort of railing. Obviously you can still run off really easily, but you know, it's a different piece of terrain. So I do think it still is it's a little bit of one. Alright, we just need 2 more, so that is finished. And then if I do like this design, the next step would be building up with glass. Mine out the last 2 holes for air. Not air, but doorways. And then let's connect all of these blocks to start off. We're gonna go 2 up on this. Put the door on. Alright, and then what do we do? Maybe like 3 blocks? Alright, we should probably make this a little bit taller. So let's make it 1 block taller again. And then I think to make a dome... Oh, we're gonna need more glass already. But we would go 3 blocks up on these corners. And we have a second because I'm waiting for glass. So let's go check it from the bottom and see if it's looking good. Or if you can't even see it because... I don't know, maybe it's like too steep to be able to even see what is going on up there. Okay, and no, you cannot see literally anything. So I don't know what I should do. I think it would probably be a good idea to break all that glass. And I just want to check over here because I was saying that thing about the silk touch, and it was the axe that had silk touch on it. So I'm gonna try buy another axe, which shouldn't be too difficult. And since I've got this silk touch axe, I can just go around and break all of these glass blocks and then make a new shape that looks a bit better. I might also make it go up one block, I don't really know. So this will save me a lot of time waiting for glass to melt. It doesn't really take that long to break, so... So what if we just started the dome, like, next to the trapdoor blocks? I almost wonder if that would look okay. So let me start with a outline with some planks. I don't think that'll look bad. And I'm just gonna check the ground to see if it does. And we can also grab some more glass, so I have to go back down here at some point anyway. Okay, so just already from the bottom, that probably is gonna be a better glass dome. So let's just build up another block, I guess. Or, you know, maybe we should make that one out of stripped logs, because we're gonna build it up too, I think. So I'll probably change it. I'm gonna need more logs though, but I have some in my chest, thankfully, so we don't have to do any mining right now. Let's grab 2 stacks to be safe. And I will replace all these blocks with a spruce log. Might just be faster to break them first, then replace them after. Or maybe I could do this. Well, I'm almost breaking that one's back in. Okay, I'll just break them first. That's definitely faster. And one last side. We just gotta go through and strip all of them now too. Alright, and then I want to go one more block up, I think. So let's try to do that too. And then I might go look one more time how it looks, just because I want to make sure I'm making something that I think looks nice. So we want to break all of it again. Just a couple more logs to be placed. And then with all those placed, we can also start placing some glass, which should go at least 3 high, right? Or we should probably do 4 high if it's this big. Yeah, let's try 4 high. And then we can do the corners right here too. We'll just skip this block, I guess. And let's do the other corners and then one more block. And then from the front, we'll get a pretty good idea how this is gonna look. Can't jump down on a water bucket. Gotta go down the ladder then. I could get some water. So does this give off more of a dome vibe in the tower? Yeah, I mean, I'd say it's not perfect still with all the cons I mentioned earlier, but that is pretty good in my opinion. So we're gonna continue with that design and finish up that glass dome. So let's get up there and do that. And then for the roof right here, we just bring up all the corners, I think. Or I guess we could bring up these. I don't know, let me try this out for a sec. So it would be something like this, I guess. But we should probably cut out the corners. Oh yeah, I think we'd have to do this block too, or it doesn't really make much sense. Let's get something built and see how it looks from the ground again. If it looks good, we can continue this design. So this would also just go above all these blocks. We can break this with the silk touch axe. And then yet again, we would go up. And I think that's fine. Let's look at it from the ground, I think, yeah. But I guess I could just finish a lot more of it, because I assume it's gonna look good, so let's just do that. And then these blocks go extended here. Let's start all the sides for it's easier to build off of. So this goes all the way to here. Another block underneath. And we just bring this curve around the side again. Alright, that side's done. And so is that side. And I am out of glass, so I'll just jump down, but I think this is gonna look good, and we're almost done being done with the dome too, so that's kinda awesome. So let me go grab my supplies. I just fell by accident. But I think I should have glass in here. Looks like it stopped melting, but I think a stack is enough to finish. So let me grab some more charcoal and boot all these back up just before we can have them. We do end up needing them. Now I'll take this glass and finish the dome. Let me get a scaffolding block though, because I need to stack back up since I fell down and there's no way to get up. Alright. We need a couple blocks on this side over here. And what about the top? 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay, all this is even. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. We need to connect the corners now. And just one last final layer will be extended a block and cover up the whole roof. Yeah, I also forgot to check what all this looked like while I was down there, but like I said, I'm sure it looks fine. And if it does look fine, it might just be fine to keep it because I don't want to break and build all of this. We need 3 single glass blocks, which we do have on the ground right here from misplacing some. So we almost had exactly enough for 1 extra. And this is pretty cool. It's just there's one problem still, which is the floors aren't the same level, which doesn't really make any sense. So I'm gonna make some more ladders. And if we make this pole come up to here, we should be able to place these ladders and then extend the floor with some planks. And I don't think mobs can spawn in a single block area, so we could probably just fill this and leave a single hole gap to save out on some wood that we would need to place otherwise. And then with the whole floor filled in, this is what it looks like. It's just like a big lookout, which I think is really awesome. So I'm happy with how it turned out. I think that area is pretty much done then. And we will have to add some extra floors in the base for it's just not a huge gap here, but I'm going to do that in a little bit. Okay, well, I think I actually just finished the floor layout, so... This floor is like 8 blocks, and then all these ones are like 7 blocks tall. So if we place all those slabs, then this would be completely done. We're also going to want some torches, because those rooms are going to be extra dark since there's no sunlight. And it's also going to block the sunlight that was coming to this room from that top. Not completely, but it's going to make it only come from a single block, which will block it to a pretty good extent. Alright, so that's the first floor done, and we're going to have to place torches. I'm going to try to place them 4 blocks high on each of the middle walls again. And then we place 1 block in the middle. And that'll keep all of this lit up so no monsters can spawn in. So we're going to take the rest of my slabs and try to finish this second layer. We're going to need more wood to finish all 3, but I'm going to start and use up all of the wood while I'm over here. And then I can get some more. I think I have more in my chest. So it won't be that hard. I just finished the second floor, and I just need the torch in the middle now, so that floor is also done. And I'm gonna start on the third one, but like I said, I don't think I have enough slabs. Or I might, I have like a little over 3 stacks. So I guess I'll see in a second if I do. Alright, and that floor is done, so I guess it did have enough. So let me place in all the torches on this layer. 1 in the middle, of course. And how many do I have left over? 49? Okay, so I guess I had more than enough. And now all 4 layers or 5 layers total of this base are completed with a floor. And today I think it might be a good idea to start doing, I was thinking of having like, kind of like one of those wooden wall designs around the outskirts of my entire base. So I might try to get started on that. So I'm going to start cutting down some of this oak because I'll need more of that. And then I'll obviously be able to place the blocks easier if there's not a bunch of trees in the way. And I can also go ahead and get some more spruce in a second here after I'm done with these oak trees. And a couple of big oak trees grew, which are a little bit harder to break. So let me get those out the way too while cutting all these down. Alright, I might get a little bit more wood first, and then I'll try to build the fence, because I don't know if 64 is quite enough. So maybe I'll chop down this tree too. And all of the oak ones should be cleared out, so that's pretty awesome. I was thinking of making like a chicken farm, but I don't need chicken, and it wasn't that a big part of the movie anyway, but... Maybe if you guys like this video, I can do 200 days and do everything that I missed. So like the lava chicken on Elytra. I can recreate more of the things that they did too. I'm just focusing on some of the ones that I thought would be the most fun to watch right now. So I may keep doing this, and we'll keep building up this cute little base. Alright, we're planting saplings, and we have a couple more saplings to replace quickly too. Or I guess it's every single sapling we need to replace. I haven't replanted any yet. It looks like I missed out on all the leaves decaying, so I can't collect any of those either, which is alright. I have a bunch of saplings. I have a whole extra stack somewhere. Okay, I just fell. And 1 more tree left. There's a lot of leaves, but we'll just plant it so we can go build this wall. And this wall will help keep zombies out, monsters, stuff like that. So let me just kind of eye where I think a good spot for it would be. It looks like we also have a tree in the way right here, so let's go ahead and break that up. I think we go at least a little ways away, like maybe to right over here. Then we obviously need the big entrance. So why don't we do like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I think this could be an entrance door. And we would want to build a wall now. Let me just start layout and see how this ends up looking. I guess this would be one side. Yeah, I think that's good. And then why don't we do this side then? So if we just build up these walls here, you guys have some oak in the middle that casts its back. You have it go through this way and then go across with some more oak. Oh, we're right in the middle of a tree, alright. Then we just go this way a bit too, would be nice. Trying to do a single piece of oak. This is also gonna take a lot of wood to build, so we're gonna need even more trees to be cut down. But I think it's gonna be worth it because I expect this to look pretty cool. And that may be good enough for this side for now. So if we build this up, how's it gonna look? Let's also bring this in one block because I think it's a little bit too twisty and turny. Alright, so yeah, I'm kind of liking how that looks. Let's also find this out because I think we should have some farms on the way up here. And then this will also be filled in because it goes deep a little too much. We don't want a huge trench, we want a path here. And we can have a little bit of a door, which we might as well just make right now. Ooh, my old furnaces are right here. We're gonna need some trapdoors. 12, I think that might be enough. Then we need some... Well, we need a door and then some stairs. Alright, so if we do this... let me break all these things. There's a lot of glass. Let's actually put that away first. I don't want to lose that. And I don't want to have someone come and take it. No one's gonna take it, but let's put it away before... I'm not gonna forget to put it away, I guess, but I just want to get it over with. Alright, then straight into the chest. A lot of glass. Oh yeah, we do need some more wood. Hopefully those trees grow in a second then. And then for the door, we just place trapdoors like that. We need the door right here. And then 1, 2, and 3. One on top of the door. And this is a simple door design that I learned that ends up looking really, really awesome from the outside. So that's our front door done. And I think something that could make it look cool too is like some fence. Like what if we just have, I don't know, like some fence going up this side. Like just at different levels to... Maybe it looks like it's connecting the stuff or something. I'm not sure what it would be technically, but... I think having some of this going up is gonna make it look like a cool addition to the build. So let's look for this side. Yeah, I mean, it's not really noticeable. It kind of blends in the wood even better as well. So I'm definitely gonna keep that. Then for the pathway, we could probably just do normal path blocks. I don't mind having them in a pretty straight line. I think that will be okay. We can obviously make it not completely straight, but I don't mind if it... I won't try to randomize it as much as I usually would. And I'm going to terraform just a little bit because I think this comes out a little too far here. And I need some more dirt now, so I guess I'll wait till I get more of that. But with the wood that I have, I can start building up all of these things. So from the block it's on, what if we do 4 blocks? So it's usually 4 blocks from the bottom. And then we can also break it down or up a bit depending on what we think is best. So we'll have some 3, some 4. So this will be 2, 3, 4. Then this could be 3. This goes down a block again, so it's kind of confusing, but that could be 4. These ones are already built up to 3. Let's make this one 4. And then the wall is done on this side right now. We can probably add in some trapdoors and slabs too. And then these walls should be stripped. So I'm going to start with the wood that I do have left now and start building up this other side a bit. Okay, well, I'm out of blocks now. So some grass would be useful to me. And we're gonna have to chop down more trees. I have like 1 stack left in my chest, so might as well just get all these trees chopped down. Because 1 stack will not last me, and I was even gonna expand the walls to go in a little bit of a circle. So we can have like a farm maybe surrounding this thing. I think there's a lot more. I think Steve may have even built like an amusement park, it looked like. Like I said, I don't remember and I was gonna look at a picture. But I'm not trying to build like an exact replica. That's not what this video is either. So if that's what you thought it was, I apologize on that. Once this base is done, we can go do some of the action-packed things and go away from building a bit, like finding that woodland mansion. That's gonna be fun. I haven't beat one of those in a while. And we're gonna have to start using some of our enchants that we start getting for the armor, so we're ready. Because we have 2 pieces maxed, and we could use a better enchant on the pants, but it isn't necessary, and we do need a better sword. So I'm gonna look out for all the things like that. But first we need XP, and first we need to finish these walls. I did just finish the tree, but I realized this, and there must be a floating block somewhere that I can't see because of this texture pack. So, okay, there we go. Is that it? Or is there another one hiding too? I'm gonna assume that's it, and then hopefully that decays now, so we have some more blocks opened up in there, over there. There's a couple more oak trees we have to chop down too, but I'm gonna focus on the spruce for now since that's the most important for the wall. Because I have a lot of oak right now. Alright, I'm gonna break this wall back a little bit more because I don't want it to go in yet, actually. And then let's bring it here a little bit. Bring it out a block, maybe. I have a lot more wood now, so I think we can finish the outline for this thing. Alright, let's finish it now. Let's bring it in. And bring some dirt here. Is this good? Yeah, that's a good size, definitely. Then just a little bit of quick terraforming to bring this mountain in a bit. Kind of expand the platform that this whole thing is sitting on. Okay, I think that is good. A little bit more right here actually though. And I'm kind of getting ahead of myself. I'm out of dirt though, so I guess we'll keep terraforming later. Let's keep building this wall now, like it just was. And does it look fine if they're just next to them too? I wonder. Yeah, I think so. And there's a tree in the way. So let's go start the other side now and connect these 2 up. And I should probably grab some oak wood on my way because I'm about to be out of that. And I'm overstack, which is more than enough to keep building. Let me get this tree. It might be a little bit harder to get to this. Let's stack up pretty far and break a lot of these leaf blocks that are blocking my vision. Yeah, are there any piece of wood hiding over here? I don't think so. There's some going this way though, so we gotta make sure we get all those. And that should be all the wood gone. I went out one more piece. Now I think that actually should be it. I will come checking in a second. I want to get this wall all the way over here now. Is that curved? No, I think that's okay. We want to curve out a bit again too. So let's let that happen. 3 along of that, 2 of those. But I think we're about to be done. Yep, that was linked up. So now, if I go back through and make all these the correct height, I need some more dirt, because this should all be level too. I'm gonna put all the sunflowers and stuff in here, so it's easier to work with the terrain that I have. If all this grass and stuff is gone. Let's make this actually 1 block lower as well and carry these down. It's gonna look better from the inside. And of course we will have to start stripping all of these once the wall blocks are actually confirmed to be done and placed. So that's gonna be something we do soon. And if I don't have dirt, then I'm gonna go somewhere and mine some, I think, because we need a pretty good amount of it. Okay, I think that all lines up nicely. The question is, should we bring all of this to the same layer, or should it dip down? I could raise all of this up a block. I think that might be the best idea, honestly. But that's gonna take a lot of dirt, so I'm gonna have to go somewhere and mine some. That is not near the base. I found a spot pretty far away from the base that is gonna be fine to mine in. Probably gonna get a lot of stacks of dirt and I can just keep them in a chest, because my shovel is so quick anyway. It's not really gonna take that long. And that might be enough already, who knows. Let me pick all this up. Alright, I have a lot of dirt, so let's start placing some of it where we need it the most. I think right here we could fill in to just make it easier. Alright, so this is done now. Well, it's about to be. Okay, and then I guess we could fill in some of this, oops, right here too. And then we could probably have it pop down in this area like it already is naturally. Then yeah, this platform can have like one more block on the back here. And I think that's good for terraforming on this side. I kind of like it how this is looking now. Basically place a couple more spruce pillars on some spots that we're missing them. Again, I guess I can... No, let's actually... They won't jump out of a block right here. Let's break all these too. So just a couple more blocks need to be fixed. Okay, so now the whole backside's done. Let's go finish the front side. There's a lot of stuff to place over there too. And right here, I mean, this should probably be filled in. And what I'll do next is right here on this area, so I'll probably cut to when it's done. Just gonna fill in this and this layer so it's really flat. Okay, that's basically all filled in. There's a couple blocks, but now I have to bring all these up to 3 high, and then I can add in the blocks that are to 4 blocks high, random points that look good. And I can go ahead and strip it after, so let's just focus on making all of these blocks 3 blocks tall. Okay, I actually started texturing the whole back here, and I ran out of blocks, but I'm almost done with that. So I'm gonna really quickly finish filling in this dirt as well. We're getting a bunch of stuff done. And this base is coming to even more of a close. We're gonna have to put some plants down though, and some farmland if I wanted to do that. Which would be even easier to do once we have a path in place. So should I continue making a path? I could finish the path all the way to the front gate, I think. Alright, so this will turn this way again. And go all the way to the front. Perfect. That looks pretty great. The path looks a little... I like how the other path looks better without the texture pack. But this path looks... I guess it fits the thing, so yeah, I like it in mind. It looks good. And if I'm done with dirt, then I guess we just need some more oak wood and spruce wood to continue building that wall, which we have more of both of those, so we don't have to go mining or anything, which is pretty good news, to be honest. So I will continue trying to build that as it turns to night. Hopefully we'll be able to finish it, but who knows. I think that's this part of the wall done. Yeah, this whole side should be finished too. So now I would like to break all of these open. So the front gate is now ready for people to come in and look at, and I don't know actually. I think I should bring it 1 block closer to the edge though, because it was a little bit big. It's still even, so that's good. And if all the walls are finished, now I'm just gonna go around and strip them with my axe, which is the last step for this wall to be finished. And then I might actually add some fence on some parts of it, like here. Let me show you guys what I was thinking. Like, kind of like what I did in the other area. I'm not sure if I'll do that right now though, or at another point in time. But it'll just be something like this, just to add even more, you know, depth and texture. Like, just in some random parts, you could have like some of that. We could have it goes up like here. It's just kind of like boarding on the, you know, like planks and walls and stuff. So it just looks like it's even more supported. I think that's going to add even more to an already pretty good wall in my opinion. So yeah, I might go through and add more of those, but for now we're going to strip all these blocks to get the wall to look like the red texture, because I definitely don't think this wood looks good with it. It's going to use up a lot of my axe durability, unfortunately. Okay, the outside wall is done, so there's going to be a couple more blocks on the inside that we have to strip as well that I couldn't see from there. It's not going to be that much at all though, and I just realized actually this wall, we need to build the different levels on it real quick. So let me go through and do that. Alright, so far so good. It's pretty easy to hire the walls up anyway, it doesn't really take that long. So honestly, I'm about to be done already. Yeah, we just have to go a couple more blocks over here. And just, of course, double check if I like what I added in. Yep, that looks like the design I'm going with, so that's fine. Now let's go through one last little check and strip all these blocks that we missed, which will only take a couple seconds. And I guess I kind of have to decide what I'm going to do next then too in this base area that I've been making. Do we want to add in the farms, or should I not do that yet? I'm really not sure, to be completely honest with you guys. So I guess I'll just decide. I guess we could start putting some layout for farms at the very least. And whenever we have these walls lower down a bit and come in one block farther. So yeah, something like that. That's pretty good. Put some fence there temporarily. And where's the farthest block? Okay, like 1, 2, 3, 4. If we have one water there, that will reach all the way up to the path. Yeah, I think we should start putting some water in here. So something that helped with that is getting my inventory cleared out and getting 2 water buckets. And we can make an infinite source out there near the gate. So dirt in here. We can keep my wood on me for now, or most of it. Where's my iron? Oh, I don't know if I have 2 buckets. Because I have literally no iron left. Yeah, I forgot about that. I don't know then. I guess I have a fortune pick. Should we go look for some iron really quickly? I could. I guess there's water right over here though. I only really need 1. So we could get iron while we're exploring. And actually, this might be a better spot, like right in front of the path for an infinite water source. Because we're just going to remove it when we're done anyway. So I got to run all the way over here and grab 1 water bucket. And we run all the way back. And then do that one more time. So now that we have an infinite water source, we could put it here. And we'll need a hoe to tilt the land to test it. And we probably want an iron hoe. If not, we'll have to use a stone one. Because we don't have diamonds, we only have traders. So yeah, I guess we really do just need to go get some iron real quick. Ooh, I left some iron in this cave earlier. This might be enough to just go melt and get what I need. All of that's already 17 because we have fortune 3. I assume after this vein we'll be sitting around 30. Yeah, okay, 32. Well, that's enough iron for hoe and stuff. And there's even more back here. That did not take long at all. But that's how good fortune is. I think I'm at over a stack after this. I'm definitely at over a stack. Oh my gosh, this is a huge vein. I might be at like 2. Okay, a little bit over a stack, never mind. But yeah, that's more than enough for now. So I'm gonna head back up and start melting that and tilt the land. I'm a little tempted. I see some more here, so I am gonna get it while I'm already down here. Okay, only looks like a vein too. Alright, so I can go ahead and make a hoe to tilt the land. We're probably gonna need to make another one because I have a lot of land to tilt. But I can also make a bucket so we don't have to run back and forth as much. And I can carry 2 waters on me at once. Let's get a little bit of a view of the front of our base again. With this path and wall created. Yeah, I mean, that looks pretty good if you ask me. It's not as wide as I would have hoped for, but I think it'll be okay. So, okay, let's start making this wall again. So if this is like another, like 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need to cover this block. This 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need water like right here again. And then we would need more to get the front of this. I mean, how much are we missing out on? 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 blocks. Dang it. So I think almost then a better idea would be to go 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait, no. Did I do my math wrong? No, I didn't. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you place one right here, that reaches like all the way to this block. If we do like 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Like, for example, if there's water there, that will reach all the way to these new ones as well then. But then the problem would be back here, we're going to be missing some. So if we just add in a water, like here, for example, will be okay. Will be okay if we add one here, add one here, stuff like that. It is turning nighttime, so I'm going to just keep building this farm. Alright, so is this whole place filled with water then? I don't think so, because we're going to need like another one here. Like, let's say it's here. 1, 2, 3, 4. That should reach everything now, all these blocks. It might not be placed like perfectly. Oh my gosh. It's raining, which kind of stinks, but it's okay. I was saying though, it might not be placed perfectly, but it's gonna be good enough. So let's do this other side now too. So like 1, 2, 3, 4. And let me get my buckets refilled. I'll probably just keep placing this stuff as best as I can. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you can place some 8 blocks in between because they both reach 4, so it's just like back here we obviously need to place more now. Like 1, 2, 3, 4. This block doesn't get reached, so 1, 2, 3. I don't know. What if we place one like here? Oh yeah, this isn't very fun, so we'll place these waters and get back to y'all in a second. I've placed a lot of the water, so I think I'm gonna be done soon. We're gonna have to go back over and place some trapdoors over all of these, but it won't be too far away. 1, 2, 3, 4, because I've been placing pretty well if you ask me. I have almost all of these things done, and I'm just trying to finish all these layers as well so we can have crops on every single layer, which I think will look awesome. And I guess I should actually expand this a bit. Okay, I'm out of there again, whatever, but that still looks better than it did. So I'm just running and getting water still. You know, if I actually place it below this block here, it could be a little bit hidden for this side, and that reaches just about everywhere except over here. I might make an infinite water source that's closer. I can make one in my base, yeah, that'll be a lot closer. So let's block this one up now then. And I need one more piece of dirt to do that. And then we can get it from my base, which like I said, will be a lot closer, and we'll speed up the process a little bit now. Okay, so now let me find some slabs. I think slabs will be better to use probably. So let's go through and place them all around the crop field. Or wait, I could have a lighting block under and make a trapdoor. What lighting block I use won't be really hard to get though. I mean glowstone. Should I try that? I don't know, that might be too hard, but I mean, it might be worth a try because it should light up the whole farm. But yeah, I'm pretty sure every single block is placed here, so I would also need a lot of redstone. Oh wait, no, I would make redstone lamps. I could just use glowstone. So I would only need glowstone. Okay. Well, let me get some blocks ready, and I think I'd be down to try it. I'm just not sure if it's gonna turn out very well, but I'm definitely down to see how it goes. So let me get all my stuff ready, which is basically just blocks, and I got my food, of course. And okay, yeah, it's turn night. I'll go in the morning. I'm just gonna clean up some stuff around the base while I wait. Right, we got 25 glowstone so far, which is not that bad. But I think I need a little bit more than that for the full farm. So let me grab a couple more pieces. Just gotta find where it's closest. And I think over here it's really close. So I'll go get one more little patch. And then we're gonna go try the trapdoors. That way our whole farm will be lit up. And no monsters will be able to spawn. Which is just a nice thing to have. Oh, you know what? I could actually get some quartz too. Because I need to enchant my armor. So I'm doing two things at once in the nether here. Oh yeah, I've mended my pickaxe, so it's gonna get repaired instead of giving me XP. But eventually I'll start getting levels soon. Because it's almost full durability, it looks like. Just a little bit more. I'm gonna try to get full durability quickly. I need more quartz. Alright, we'll find more quartz in a second. Oh, there's quartz and glowstone, yes. That's the glowstone I saw earlier. Any second now, level 30. Or, not level 30, but you guys know what I mean. Repair pick. Okay, actually, well now, it's just like one more repair and then we're good. Alright, I'm gonna get the glowstone. Alright, I'm almost level 25. My pickaxe is repaired, and I have 43 glowstone, so I'm gonna take the levels I got and go back home. I can always get some more XP later. And we're a lot closer to level 30. I guess if there's quartz nearby, I could just get level 30 quickly. I'll decide. I'm not sure yet, but I will update and tell you guys what I decided to do. And you'll see when I'm in the overworld. But I will see you then. And we're back to the overworld, so let me grab some spruce trapdoors. I gotta make some, it looks like, because I don't have any left. And with those, we can make a lot of trapdoors. Maybe like that much for now. 43? Oh no, I just made so many slabs. I don't even think I need that many slabs. Hey, whatever, that's fine. But yeah, 43 should be enough. That's how much glowstone we have anyways, like the exact amount. So it's actually kind of scary. I somehow made the exact same amount. I'm gonna go around in every single block in here and place the glowstone now. It's gonna take a second, but it'll be well worth it to have a bunch of little hidden lighting. They'll also just make the farm look cooler too, because I don't know, when things are light, it looks good. Looks like we missed some water on this block. Let's fill up these water buckets in case that happens again when I get further away from the base. Alright, and I think this is the last block. Now I need to go around and tittle the land with this hoe that I have. And make sure that I placed all these right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so I should be able to go all the way up to the path with this. It might look a little weird, but I think it'll be kind of cool. So that's why I did it. For a second, I thought I did this wrong, but apparently all these blocks are supposed to turn to soil. It's just one of them were hidden. Alright, I will finish doing this. I'm gonna need like 4 hoes, so I'm gonna go make another one in a second, because this one's about to break already, and I've barely even done anything with it. Alright, this is taking me a while to till all of this land, so why don't we go take a break and get some crops to even plant here in a second, like potatoes, carrots, beetroots. Let's go see at the nearby villages what I have, because I didn't loot any of those in the chests earlier. I'm hoping to find beetroot, carrot, potato, and I'll just plant those 3. I'll probably leave wheat out because I don't really need any. And wheat is brown, and I don't think it will look good on this build exactly. But who knows, maybe I will use it. Was there a wheat, or I mean like a crop field in this village, or was it just the chests? I kind of forget. So I'm gonna look around again. I will start at this end of the village. Ooh, and we do have a crop field, nice. It looks like we have every single thing that we need here too. Carrot, beetroot, potato. So we can just get all of these, get all those extras up as well to plant. And we'll start growing those so we can make like a huge army of them later on. But if we can find more in this village before we go back, so we have more to plant at first, that'd make it go faster. So let's look around just really quickly. Preferably for a crop field, because that would be where we get the most stuff. It looks like this village does not have another one. And there's a chest with 11 potatoes. Okay, awesome. Let's go back and check the other village now. Alright, there's another crop field of this other village, so let's get all of this stuff. None of it has grown though, cause I've never really been. I've been in these chunks like once or twice, but there's 3 crop fields, so we're definitely gonna get a little bit of a boost on the resources we have to plant. Alright, the thing that we have the least of is beetroots right now, which is 15 seeds. So can we get any more of those? I guess we're about to find out. Oh, there's a 4th field too. Nice. There's a lot of this abandoned village. Okay, we almost have like a stack of carrots and potatoes. So, oh my gosh, zombie villager. He's stuck in there too. See ya. Alright, let's go back and plant all these down now. Oh, well, there's a chest. What's in here? I get some more potatoes. And I mean some bread. Sure, I'll take that because I can eat it. I think there's some bread left in the other chest now that I'm thinking about it. Oops. Alright, anything in here? Nope. This looks like it could have some loot. Never mind. Oh, there's a cat over there. Alright, I've got 18 beetroots right here. So let's plant all of those down. Because if we have the least amount of beetroots, it's going to be most important to get those planted and start growing. And then we can continue tilting some of this land right here. And make a little bit of an area for the carrots. To start all of those growing. Or get all those growing, whatever. Almost done. Just look up one piece of grass. And let me place like a row right here of carrots. I guess I could just start on the wall too. Just get all of my carrots down. Alright, those are gonna start growing, and let's go to the other side and do the potatoes. I guess just do it across the side with the path. It's turn nighttime, so I have to remember to sleep. I don't want any zombies coming and knocking all this. So I'm just gonna go do it. I'm getting greedy though. I wanna plant my potatoes beforehand. Oh no, we need to get more slots open to plant potatoes. Alright, we can sleep now. Yeah, I need another hoe because this one's about to break too. I've used up a lot of my iron. I well, still have a lot left, but like, I've made probably like, I mean, I can't even guess. This is like my 6th or 7th one, I think. And I'm still gonna need, actually, there's 2 more should be enough to finish off this, I think, right? Do I need something over here for this to grow? Yeah, it looks like these need another block. Looks like I missed one. But that's alright, we can just place one right there. And let all those blocks grow in. We got one little single lonely piece of dirt over here, which is probably just gonna end up better being not saved because it's a single block. There's a block of dirt. Oh my gosh. Let's place some water here for it. We need some more water too. Let me go grab that. Oh no, it's raining. Our test is ruined. Why has it been raining so much in this world? Anyways, there we go. Trapdoor on top. We're almost out, so hopefully we don't keep having mishaps. I don't think we will. This is probably gonna be the last one if I had to guess. And hopefully the rain helps the crops grow faster. That would actually be really helpful. I'm gonna go around and break these sunflowers that are next to the walls, because I want to place my own flowers and go through and do something like that. So I'm gonna do a little bit more terraforming stuff while it's raining, clean up some of these sunflowers, and I think I see lilacs and rosebush over there, which is what I'm gonna want. So let's go grab some of those quickly too. I can start placing them around the outside and getting more ready to kind of call it a close on the base. A depth strider also has been helping me swim faster, which has been super nice. So I'm glad I got that enchantment. Just pure luck. Oh yeah, this is a big field of flowers too. And it's the flowers I like the most. Again, I can go through and place these rose bushes and stuff like that now that I just got. I'll go through with the roses first. And then we'll loop back around with the other flowers. Just place them around and about. Alright, I think that looks pretty nice. And I'm going to also go ahead and do that on the other side. So first with the roses again. Then we'll go back through with the 2 other types that I have in my inventory. Hey, I think that's good. So the base is really getting to a point where I would consider it almost done, honestly. So we're gonna have to start thinking, what do we want to do next? I'm gonna place some flowers up here around these things too, by the way. Just like that, I think is probably good enough. We need a red one over here somewhere. Maybe right here. Alright, we can just put the extras in the house. And we are level 30 again, so we need to enchant something. A sword. Sharpness 3 sword is probably the most important because we don't want to be doing no damage. And then what's like the helmet gonna get next step? Aqua Affinity doesn't seem too promising, so I'm not sure what to do about that. Like, what about the pants then? Why don't we go buy another pair of pants so we can see what we're gonna get without removing the Unbreaking 3 from ours? Because we need to wait for all these crops to grow, which will happen soon. And then maybe we're gonna go find a woodland mansion soon here, probably in the next day or 2. That'd be a really fun goal to complete. I'm just trying to get some of my armor enchanted. And we could buy another sword too, because I could enchant another sword on top of that. So let's go get some XP. Let's get some wood to trade more sticks too, because that will give us XP and more emeralds. And then we can get a sword and some pants. For now, maybe we'll buy something else in a bit too. Alright, I'm mining the last tree and then I'm gonna go over there. I just want to make sure I have a good amount of wood to trade with, because those sticks go fast if those guys are restocking those trades. So I think I should have a little bit over 3 stacks after I finish mining this tree, which shouldn't take too much longer. Alright, I am on my way to the village then. And on my way, I will craft these sticks up. And now we can get some XP. Okay, I got locked history already, but we still got 2 more Fletchers. And he could unlock it immediately too, so... Alright, level 28, we just passed the first threshold mark, whatever you'd want to call it. Let's craft up some more sticks. This guy's unlocked already. We're level 29. And we're out of sticks. Do I have more wood? Ooh, I already used up like all my wood. We can also just use emeralds to get XP too, like the axe I was doing earlier. We could just do that. Alright, both these guys are locked, but I'm really out of sticks anyway. So we can just go trade the rest of these with the other guy. Going through the door would be faster, but it's more risky. Okay, it worked. And there we go. How much XP does like the arrow give me? I don't know. I'll see later because I don't even need XP right now. And then we needed a... What was it again? Yeah, a pair of pants. Then an extra sword. This guy has my sword for 26. That's a pretty hefty price. And where are my pants? Thank you. 31. Oh my gosh, these guys are charging so much. But we can go enchant those down and come back to the village if we need more XP. Alright, I need to put them in the grindstone first of all. And sharpness 3 again on the sword. That'd be sharpness 4. But protection 3 pants. Hey, protection 3 and breaking 3 pants. That's perfect. And now what does the helmet get? Okay, still nothing good. We're gonna get breaking 3 for enchant a sword, so... You know, to me, that almost sounds pretty worth it. Let's go back to the village and see what we can do. I might just have to use a bunch of emeralds to buy XP. I think that would be smart. I want to leave my wood though, because we're gonna need to get more wood. Probably to if we build some now, so... I don't want to just steal all my wood for making more sticks. So I'll leave the wood that we do have in the chest. Oh, and so maybe these crops are grown up, so I'm gonna be able to come back and harvest all of these before I leave, I think. And by leave, I mean to like the mansion or something. Okay, that cost me a lot of emeralds. I'm just gonna buy some arrows now for the rest of the levels, but I'm not gonna have enough to do that again, so we're gonna have to go get quartz or something if I want more. And I guess I could buy a bow from this guy too. Maybe we'll enchant that at like, not maybe level 30, but we could enchant at some level. Alright, well thank you villagers, but I cannot afford to buy your XP again. I think one of the villagers actually sell XP. I wonder if I just got one of those guys, if that would be a better deal. I've really never played around with that, so I wouldn't know if it is or if it isn't. Alright, I'm going back to base now. And we can go ahead and put in the sword, I think it was, and breaking 3. I mean, I guess... And breaking 3, smite 4, okay. So now will the helmet get something good? Aqua Affinity? Well, that still stinks. What about the bow? I don't know, and then breaking 3 bow. Maybe I just go to the nether and... No, I don't want to go to the nether. You know, why don't we just do this? Just so we can go. I think this gear is going to be good enough. Let's just get protection 1 on that. Power 2 on this. And I think that's going to be good enough. We literally have 2 shields. Or I have 2 shields somewhere that I can bring. We have arrows. I don't want to over-prepare, which I feel like I'm starting to do that. Oh yeah, and the anvil. Where's my anvil? I may have put it in my chest. Okay, yes, I did put it in the chest. If I can combine these, sharpness 3 and breaking 3. So that's gonna take away all my levels, but we can get them back when we go fight the pillagers. And we can bring 2 water buckets, some torches. We can leave the lapis and emeralds. Oh yeah, I think I'm ready to go. Let's just go see if the crops are grown. Oh yeah, and I probably want to bring my bed. Okay, so I can go ahead and harvest these things up and replant them down. And I think I'll go start with the potatoes because that looks like what has grown the most. I think that might actually already be it. What about beetroots? Are all these grown? Alright, 2 seeds from these. Beetroot is what needed the most love, so... Okay, I mean, that added a lot of beefiness to this farm. It definitely got bigger, but... we still need a lot of these to grow a lot more, so yeah. But like I said before, I think it's time to find the woodland mansion and complete yet another goal for this video. Oh, that's a huge salmon too, because they have different sizes in this. Look at that guy. Let's go look at him close up. Dang. That guy's pretty big too, but he's a lot smaller still. So yeah, there are woodland mansions nearby, or not woodland mansions, I mean dark forests, but I did look through a lot of that earlier, and I don't think there's one there, but I might go in the direction still and check it out real quick and run past it, because there could be a woodland mansion respawn, but I didn't see one as far as I know, so... I also need to craft more food before I leave, because food is going to be a bit of a problem. I only have 17 bread left. Do we have any food at all on any of these? No, we do not. We have some golden apples. They're not golden yet, but we could make them golden if we get gold. Let me bring my smoker and some coal with me. So if I do find food, that's going to help me melt it. And let me go through here. Alright, we've got 7 beef now left. We got apples. We'll carry the beef on me for now because we can melt it and get the better food source like I was saying. And do we have the hay? Yes, we do. That's what we'll eat for now then. Just craft all of this into more bread. And it looks like we have a stack and a half again, just like earlier. Oh, a stack and 48. Nice. Alright, let's head this way. I think this is where one of the wooden forests were. Dark forest. All my sugarcane has been grown for a while too, but I really don't care to harvest it because we don't need any. We can plant it for looks though, but we don't need to. We can just harvest when we want it to replant it because yeah, we have more than enough there to plant other places. This dark forest is on fire, but I'm still not seeing a mansion, so I'm gonna keep looking around though, because if there's one next to spawn, that'd be really awesome. Because I didn't even pick this seed, but it's not looking like it because I have looked through a fair amount of this, but I don't think I've been over here yet. So we're gonna make sure to check off all the boxes quickly. Yeah. Pretty safely checked that forest off, so I guess we're just gonna run and I don't know, look for another one. I don't think it'll take too long, but you honestly never know with these kind of things. It's just based on luck. So we got a cave with some andesite. I love myself some andesite, but it's not in the stop list for me. I'm gonna collect some beef so I can also stop and melt that at some point and eat some of that instead, just because the saturation is a bit better. Oh yeah, and we'll want to have it melted up for when we fight the woodland mansion, because it's a lot of a better source of saturation, so we'll heal easier. And when you find those mobs that do that much damage, you really want to be able to heal quickly. And you know, I just realized I forgot my shields at my base. So since we're next to a huge cave right here, I'm gonna go get a furnace and some iron so I can make my own shields again. It does suck that I forgot some, but I'm gonna probably want them when I fight those mobs because they hit very hard. So even just that's enough iron already. 6. I can make me like 6 shields. And I don't need 6 shields. I need probably like 1 or 2. And we need enough cobble to make a furnace. There we go. Perfect. You can't smelt cobble in a smoker, unfortunately. Be pretty cool if you could though. Some iron smoked chicken or something. I guess quickly I'll just take a bit of a pit stop and mount up my iron as well as this meat. Are there any more cows around while I wait for that? I'll look around and I'll check with you guys when I make a lot more progress. Hopefully when I find another dark forest that we can check. Okay, I've got my iron now. Let me craft up 2 shields, I think will be enough. I just don't know how much durability it will take when I end up getting hit a couple times. And let me fix my inventory again. Well, where do I have blocks? I guess I could have blocks in this slot, my bow in the shield slot. And I could have my shields here for now, but also I can just have my shield in my offhand too, so we don't really need to have it in my inventory. I'm gonna pick up all this stuff because my beef is supposed to be done in a second. And I will mount more beef soon when I gather it up, but for now we're gonna keep on moving. And I'm sure we'll find more cows on the way. So we just did a lot of the preparation that I missed out on. So now when I do find that woodland mansion, I'm ready to attack. I've traveled a pretty long ways. It's taken me a bit, but I still can't find any dark forest. I haven't found another dark forest since I left. So hopefully when I do find another one, we get lucky in this one with the mansion. I guess we'll just have to find out. But enough exploring. Hopefully next time you guys see me, I'll be in a dark forest that has a mansion hiding somewhere, preferably. I guess I could actually stop and get some leaves too, because I have the leftover iron. And I'm getting some leaves for the base later, and it's also a good building block. So I'm gonna break 2 pairs of shears, or just get a couple stacks, whichever happens first. And I can bring them back home later, use them to stack up, you know, lots of random things like that. I'm gonna place my smoker down because it's raining and melt up some beef. I've got 27, so that's gonna be really useful when we get to the mansion. Still no forest yet, but I think I'll probably find one soon. I've been running around looting some stuff for a bit. I'm trying to think of like what else good could I bring back to my base to build with, and I don't know, I can't really think of anything. The leaves are definitely a good item, but if I see anything else, I'll get it to you and let you guys know. I'm gonna look around when my food melts. I mean, there's some more rose bushes. I could go get those because I won't have to use bone meal. I could just steal more from this area. There's a lot more cows over there, but honestly, I'm gonna skip on them because I have more than enough beef, I think. I have so much I have to wait for it to melt in my smoker. I found another ruined portal right here, but there's not much in here. I think it's also turning nighttime in a second. I don't know why I'm mining obsidian. I do not need obsidian. I hear some animals. Is that just a sheep? I guess it is just a sheep. I'm hoping to find something soon, guys. It's coming anytime now. Actually, that does look like a dark forest in front of me, so maybe this one will have a mansion in it. We're gonna have to look around. I think if we almost go on the top of the mountain, maybe we'll have a better view, because it kind of turns into like a valley right here. So let me get to the top of this hill right here and see if we can't see any good structures. Or maybe this would be a bad spot, but we can always move. And I can stack up with some of these leaves I got. I want to keep some of them though, before I can use them to build, but I can always get more too, so I don't really mind using them. One of the reasons why they're good to build is because they're so easy to get. You do need iron for the shears, but they're fast. You get them really quickly. I got stuck in a bunch of powdered snow, but I don't see anything from the top of this hill, so I guess we're just going to keep exploring this way. There's another snow hill we could look at, but you know, I probably should go to that hill because there's kind of in the middle of all these things. So yeah, I'll go to the middle of this hill again. Just because I don't want to miss anything. I'll also turn my render distance up when I'm up there probably. And I've been eating a lot of bread, so I'm glad I crafted a lot of it. I've just been running around, jumping and taking damage. Oh my goodness, I see in the corner of my eye a woodland mansion before I even get to the top of the hill. Alright, well, hopefully we don't find the secret enderman floor up there. Alright, well, let's go fight it already. I've been looking for a bit, so hopefully getting back will be a bit easier. I guess we could go through the nether too if we're ready to be really quick. I don't know, I'll see what happens, but we have to take it one step at a time. And the first step is to go and fight some of these guys. Will we survive? Let's get the shield equipped. We have the blocks ready, the bow ready. Leave it in the comments, guys. Am I gonna die or am I gonna live? So we're at the front door, and so far there's not much to see. Oh, there's one guy right here. He did 2 hearts of damage. And he disabled my shield and hit me again. Okay, we're gonna have to be really careful. Can I feel my FPS dropping in this building? Ooh, an anvil. That's a pretty nice drop. It is a damaged anvil, but it's an anvil nonetheless. So let's grab that. Okay, we have a creeper in here. And I hear some guys through the wall. Oh, a chest room. You know, I thought in the movie that when they said there's Enderman in here, I was like, what? Did they make that up? Can somebody tell me in the comments, are there Endermen in these buildings? Is that like a thing? Because as far as I know, that's not even like a thing in Minecraft, but maybe this is the room they're supposed to be spawning in. I just personally never knew that was a thing, so I'm just curious to know if it is or if that was made up in the movie. So if we have a Minecraft, I don't know, lore professional, or I guess it's a game professional, because that's not really lore, it's just a game spawn. Alright, these guys, the animations look really cool, I must say, but they do some damage. I wonder why there's no loot in these chest room. The sounds are kind of scary because I don't even know where they are. I just hear people walking around me. Okay, what is in here? An alley. Okay, and somebody's running up behind me. Let's unleash all the alleys where they're not stuck anymore. And I'm gonna go to the next floor now, if I can. Low-key, the pillagers in the movie were really scary too. I almost feel like I'm playing like a horror game. Because I don't know about you guys, but I'm getting really spooked really quick. Yeah, I almost want to take back the challenge of going into this area before I can leave. What is this room? Okay. Oh, there's a chest. Okay, I didn't even know that was a thing. I've never seen this in a woodland mansion, but we have a god apple, so we can use that if we really need it to survive. And let's go up the stairs. That's where I think a lot of these footsteps are coming from. Alright, ready or not, I'm coming up. Let's stay near the windows. That makes me feel better. It's not as scary. We could even get some torches out. Oh wait, this guy drops a totem. And he summons Vex, which are really, really dangerous, so I kind of want to get those. Yeah, if we ever see one of those guys, we're going to kill them as fast as possible. We need to eat steak. We're literally going to die. They drop a totem because after you kill him, his Vex are still alive, and the Vex are going to kill you. So you end up using the totem. Oh my gosh, why are there so many? Do we eat the god apple, or do we use the totem? Oh my goodness. There's another guy. Alright, let's eat this for the resistance. We're gonna need some extra help while I'm in here. He's summoning so many. That's just cheating. There's just so many at this point. There's another one? Bruh, I think there's like 40 Vex chasing me. How am I supposed to survive against these guys? I don't even know. Hopefully they despawn after a bit. Even with my resistance, they're gonna kill me. We need to focus on these. Good thing I have a good weapon. And they only take like 2 hits. Alright, we're getting them slowly, but I am getting low, so I just want to run away for a second while holding this. Oh, we have 3 ice guys. Alright, we're gonna switch to holding the totem because I'm getting really low. I'm gonna hope I don't have to use it, but all the Vex are chasing me now too. This is crazy. I don't remember this from the movie. Look at all these guys and their skeletons just to, I don't know, just to rub it in, I guess. Hey, you're alone now, so you should have waited for your teammate's bed. It's very easy to drop by yourself. Alright, it's only the Vex again. If I just keep eating steak and killing them one at a time, I think I'm fine. I've kind of got the hang of this. The skeletons are gone now too. Let's light this up so it's mobs won't keep spawning. How long does my resistance last? 3 more minutes? Well, hopefully we find another one of those. The other resistance, I'd definitely be dead right now. Even with the resistance, I'm getting low. There's just so many Vex. Alright, we need to eat a steak and run. Alright, we also need to put the totem on because we're getting low. Alright, there's 2 more gone. There's just still so many Vex chasing me. Is there someone summoning more? Because I feel like this is still so many. Like, I've taken down a couple. There shouldn't be this many left, I don't feel like. I think if they had like a Vex cap so that they can't just summon like 20 Vex back to back, it would be probably beneficial for the game. Alright, we're literally gonna die. Alright, we need to run until I can eat a steak. Please let me eat a steak. Yes. So we'll help a little bit so we can get some hits in. This is taking so long just to finish off Vex from some, I don't know what those guys are called, the summoner guys. I do know, Evoker, I think, there you go. Alright, let's eat the steak. Use a shield a little bit for a second. They just also go into the walls, like you can't even chase them down. But yeah, look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I think there must be somebody summoning more. We need to go kill all of them while I have my resistance still. Because, I don't know, there's just too many. There's something fishy going on here. Let's go upstairs. Oh yeah, look, there's a guy hiding here. He's running away. Uh-oh. Oh, wow, he summoned even more. Alright, we can grab that. And run as fast as I can. This guy with the axe. Oh, we're low, we're low, we're low. Alright, let's eat the steak. I'm just gonna ignore the Vex until all of the evokers are dead. Because they're just gonna keep summoning more, so it's just a waste of time. I thought they only summoned them if they see you. Oh, we're gonna die right here. Okay, wait, am I actually gonna live? Alright, that's pretty impressive if you ask me. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why am I on fire? Oh no, this might be it, guys. Alright, the fire can't throw me off, but I'm still okay. This is crazy. I need to keep running. Can we run in the roof for a second? Oh, my helmet's broken. Uh-oh. Because it's been hitting me so much. Oh yeah, we need to make a new helmet, but I don't have anything to make one with. And there's still Vex after me. Alright, there's another one. I think I'm finally okay for a second. And to be completely honest, I had to sleep because I'm really scared. If it's dark in there, and there's stuff spawning and attacking me, I don't know, that's too much. I made a leather helmet for now. That should protect me a little bit more. Yeah, okay, we can use a shield too. Hopefully some of those evokers despawned. And Vex, I mean. But yeah, evokers too, hopefully they're all dead. We can just explore this place a bit. My goal was to kind of conquer this structure, which I count as going through and making sure everyone's dead. So it's kind of like it's our Woodland Mansion now if we wanted it to be. Alright, they do a lot of damage still. 3 hearts a hit without the resistance, so we need to be very, very careful. These guys could easily finish me off. And since they do so much damage, I think we should go from holding a shield to a totem. Because when they do that much damage, I'm bound to make a mistake eventually, and I do not want to die. So for those reasons, we're going to holding a totem constantly instead of the shield. We've got one in slot 9 in case it breaks, so we can instantly re-equip it. But this lair is now completely looted. Is there a chest hiding? I don't think so. I don't know much about these structures, so if I missed anything, you guys can let me know, but I don't think I did. Oh, there's a lot of mobs in here. It's just a little dark spot, but that could have been bad. I guess all the Vex despawned too, which I'm happy about. Alright, let me eat. And get back up here. Okay. I don't know if we explored the entire floor here. So we gotta be prepared. I could find something at any moment. But I may have also just completed the goal, because it's looking pretty empty. Oh, we got at least one more guy. Nice, he didn't even hit me. And my leather helmet is like half broken. Oh yeah, the chicken. Chicken jockey. We got the movie quote. Alright, there's nothing inside the chicken. For some reason I thought there was a chest or something. There's a chest on top? Why do I remember there being a chest on this guy? Am I just making that up? Yeah, I'm just making that up, I guess. Alright, let's keep going. Wait, it's literally a chicken jockey near the chicken jockey. Alright, this is too good to be true. This is scripted. It's not scripted. I don't know. Maybe that's the thing that spawns. I really don't know. I think the second floor is clear. Did we beat the structure? I think we did. I had to use my golden apple for the resistance, which really, really helped. We broke my helmet, but with all my other armor almost being broken, we can go back home as a hero. And as a poor hero, because we didn't even get anything for defeating this place. Except, I guess, some totems, which is pretty useful to survive. But I'm not planning on fighting any big bosses. But that is one of the goals from the movie. We beat this area here, the Woodland Mansion. So let's give ourselves a round of applause. Good job. I'm just doing one last check about, placing some torches to make sure any future villagers that stumble into here are going to be safe. Oh look, I think the Alice came in here that freed. And there's 4 zombies hiding around the corner. There's just some saplings in the chest, that's cool. This is the prison room where I just freed the Alice from. Let's just light up all these dungeons, prison cells. Alright, and I am out of torches now. Honestly, a couple of monsters are okay, we'll leave these rooms. But there's none of the pillager mobs left, that's all that matters. Alright, let's get out of here now. And I think we're heading back home to do some more work on the base, I guess. Oh yeah, and when I fought that chicken jockey back there, I was in the boxing ring with him. That's why he was there. So that's another objective completed. We just got 2 and 1. And I'm finishing up a couple of the things I wanted to do, so that's fun. I just thought it'd be fun to play, you know, just reminisce on the movie. That's what we're doing together, guys. I think my video is going to be almost twice as long, or is it more than twice as long as the movie? I don't know, but if you're still watching this movie, or our video, if you're still watching this video, how about you leave a comment? It's kind of like a code word, so I know if you guys watched the entire video. And I know this isn't the end of the video, but the chance that you're watching this exact second while I'm saying this is so low. So if you listen to this part, you probably listened to the entire video. That's why I said that. So if you are listening to this, I almost want to say chicken jockey, but I feel like people might comment that without watching the whole video. So why don't we say, like, why don't we do a remix of chicken jockey? Or, you know, why don't you guys come up with it? Like, just say something jockey and I'll heart your comment. And if you comment that, I'm going to assume you watched the entire video and you're listening to this right now. And if you really want to say chicken jockey, just say chicken jockey. I'll just, you know, I don't think too many Brian people would comment, so you can say that as well. But that's another goal done. And I'm on the long trek back home, all the way to my house. But for you guys, it'll be for 1 second because I'm about to get right there in 3, 2, 1. And we are back home, I think. We should be seeing our base soon. Just a couple blocks away, a couple hundred blocks. It's a pretty long journey, but I made it. And I'm just trying to clear my inventory out of some stuff that I don't really want or need. And the sun is setting on another day. I think I'll do some decorating with some leaves next. That sounds like something pretty productive I could do. And we can definitely take care of the crops so they can keep growing. Get some progress on those. Keep planting them all around this huge farm here. I don't know how I'm going to plant them yet, but I could just have 3 areas, like carrots, potatoes, or I could do like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. If that makes any sense, I don't know if you guys know what I mean. But can I place some on these walls here? Just, you know, having some greenery around. Will that be possible for me? Let's see. And I also kind of want to plant some saplings around this wood thing. I'm going to try that as well. Yeah, I have 4 oak saplings, but I think I have more somewhere else too. Or I hope I do. I think we should make an exit through the back so I can get in and out easier, because I've been running all the way around, which is not very efficient. There we go. I actually trampled some crops, but that is a lot of a faster way to get out here. I'm going to get my oak saplings. Okay, yes, I have 43, so if I go around, I want to plant these on the borders. So I will do that. And I hope they grow bigger, maybe over the walls a bit. So we just have some greenery in the back. And I think I'll give it a pretty nice look if I do say so myself. I'll try to plant all the saplings. And when I accomplish that or fail, I'll check in with you guys. You know, I could also go around these farm crops and place some roses around too, now that I think about it. I could place all the flowers, but we can just start with some roses since that's what I have on me right now. It would kind of be a way to add color and to break up, so it's not only the farm plants. Okay, we do need bone meal to keep doing it, but that was a good start, I think. Let's go see what else I have in here. 6 more of those, 9 of these, a little bit of bone meal too, so we could actually finish that right now if we wanted to. I ended up with 13 remaining saplings as well. I didn't plant all of them down, but I planted a pretty good majority, so I think that's going to be good enough. And why don't we place like 1 more in this corner, maybe another one over here, and then go on to the lilacs. Let's place those around too. I don't think I want to place them too close to the path, but I want to place them near the wall, I think is where these things will probably look the best. Just kind of way in the back. And of course we can place some next to all of these now. We're going to need bone meal these a little bit because we need a couple more. 5 more, that might be enough for us. I'm not exactly sure, to be honest. Okay, I'll go ahead and go pit away these plants, but I think that's a great start. And then I'm gonna come out here and break all these crops and maybe start... No, let's let them grow to max, then maybe I'll break them, because then we could start with like a formation that makes sense for them. So in the meantime, I'm gonna think of what to do then. You know what I just thought that I could have done? I could have broke down the chicken, and I could have brought it to my base. I should have done that. I regret not doing that, to be honest, but I don't really like building like that, so... Would have been a pain, so I don't miss it that bad, but I think it definitely would have been silly. Yeah, I'm just kind of looking around at what else I could change right now too. Yeah, I thought of that idea. I don't want to build a lava chicken farm, but yeah, I mean, if you guys want 200 days, I could do stuff like that. Well, I guess I'll do one of my original goals then too, which was to conquer a bastion, because fighting the piglins was a pretty big part of that movie, yeah. So we can also go and do that. I probably do want to get Mendy on my armor pieces. So I should probably chop down some trees, because I'll need a lot more emeralds. So I can go ahead and start doing that right now. And let's just leave my totems here and I'll get them later for when I leave. I'll put away my wood, my carrots. And also while I'm doing this, all those crops will grow, which is also going to be really great. So yeah, this is gonna help me in multiple ways, from chopping some trees and getting those as gear. So let's get it done. Where did I put my bed? I think I put it away. Yes, there we go. And I assume we're gonna have to go to the nether a couple times for levels if we need to combine and enchant a couple things. Or actually, what do we have to enchant? I guess just a helmet. So never mind, we don't even need any levels. We just enchant a helmet and then put Mendy on everything. Alright, XP and emeralds. This is like the gear up scene. We're doing our own type of gearing up too. Just gotta convert these into some more sticks. Alright, it's looking pretty perfect for me. And trade with one of these guys again. Hey, are both of you locked? Yes, you are. I'm at level 25 though, so I'm already, you know, getting closer to 30. Not too close. And while we're stopped here, we might as well get the extra helmet. And was that it? Yeah, and then it's just mending, a bunch of mending books. Wait, did I even need an extra helmet? I don't know, I kind of forget, to be honest. I don't know if I have one on my base, but this guy wants to take my sticks. Ooh, he locked it. Let's buy some arrows, I guess, with all my emeralds. Oh, wait, no, we need this for mending books. Oops. Sorry, we cannot buy your arrows. I will wait for them, these guys, to reset their trades. I also need to go grab books. Oops. But these guys, we need to wait something for them to reset anyway, so getting a book is not that big of a deal. So let's grab a little bit of sugarcane and look for leather, because I'm pretty sure I have some more leather somewhere. And yes, 15 leather in my chest. Perfect. Get some more books. We only need 4, but I mean, having extra is fine too. So we can head all the way back there. And it does look like my villager reset his trade just a little bit, or at least one of them did. So let me get some more sticks and trade as much as I can. Ooh, we're actually out of sticks and wood. Alright, well, maybe I'll get some more. But let's go check out the mending, because I might need more emeralds. If I don't need more emeralds, I don't know, I could get quartz. There's a couple options I have. Or I could use the extra emeralds to trade, because that tends to be faster. It just is really expensive. Alright, so we need helmet, that's one. Chest plate, that's another. Okay, we need one more mending books. We need 38 emeralds. That's a lot of emeralds. So yeah, I guess we are gonna need more wood. So let me go try to do that then. Which means we will also get the XP most likely, so... Although we do need more emeralds, it's gonna also help us with another goal, so we won't have to go to the nether, or, you know, something like that. So that's alright, let's just get a little bit more wood really fast. Alright, well, this be enough sticks. We need 38 emeralds, right? Oh, not quite enough. What about if we use all of the oak wood I have on me? Will that get us up to 38? Any takers? That guy's locked. Alright, we did get up to 38 and level 30, so 2 birds with 1 stone. I just gotta run all the way over to the librarian one more time. And we've gotta break in his front door while he's not paying attention. Alright, there we go. Please give us one more mending book. Thank you. And off to the enchant table. So hopefully this is also like a good enchant at first, because it could easily just be like blast protection and I'll just have to take it. Unbreaking 3, fire protection, you know, whatever, I don't really care. That's not that bad. And all of our other pieces of armor are very maxed out, so it kind of makes up for it anyway. Alright, mending on there, mending on there, mending on there, and finally mending on my boots. So we got the full set of mending, that's not going to break. We don't have to worry about the sword really breaking, because I just doubt that's going to happen. We're not going to use the sword that much. Yeah, we're not going to use the sword that much, just 100% no. So we're good on the sword. And what else is there? Is that pretty much it then? I think we're ready to go find the bastion. We can bring shields and totems. That's going to be helpful. Where are my shields? You know, I may have threw them out, but we still have those shields I traded for earlier over there. So we can just use those for free. And then I guess we're going straight into the nether portal. I guess we could just make a new shield, because that is a little bit of a walk to get there. So if I just go ahead and craft this up like that, that will end up being a little bit quicker for us. Then we need a building block is actually the last thing, which we have dirt for. So let's offhand that. I guess put totems in the 9th slot. And my inventory is ready. Let's use steak to eat. Water buckets are gonna be useless. It's time to raid a bastion now. So we kind of have to look around to see where the bastions are, because I don't know personally, so it's gonna be a little tricky trying to find them, but I'm sure that I will. I just did a video on the nether only, and there are some tricks you can use, so I don't think it'll take too long. I'm just gonna peek over this corner over here, because there might be one visible. I haven't been in this spot yet. I'm not seeing anything visible from any of these angles. There's some basalt up there, but doesn't look too promising, so I might just go to the lava lake over here, because I haven't been this way yet. I was thinking of going that way, so place some dirt already if you see that over there, but I just did that. I haven't been this way yet. But I've explored a lot of that way for glowstone and nether quartz, and I didn't see a bastion, so I might as well just go the opposite way and see if my luck gets any better from there. But I really haven't explored much of the nether yet in general, so I think there's also an open lava pool over here, so why don't we check that? Yeah, this is really open. Oops. So, I mean, I'll just keep looking, hope I spot something. We're gonna do some bridging. Hope they don't run out of my nether rack. That stuff is expensive. Or my dirt, I mean. It's not really expensive, though. Looks like we're in a nether zone again, which is definitely easier to look through because there's not fog. I just want to check if there's nothing over here first. I don't want to miss a bastion. Let me check the basalt and then we'll go to the nether zone. Yeah, I mean, I don't see anything over here. But honestly, there really could be a bastion anywhere though, so it doesn't really matter which way I go. It's just the luck of the draw. Are you gonna find one or are you not gonna find one? We may never know. Oh, it does look like we see a bastion there, so there's some piglins really mad at me already. Which bastion is it? It'd be kind of funny if it was treasure, but it's not looking like it. Alright, well, let's stay true to the challenge and let's just stack right up with no fear and battle off these piglins. Maybe we'll find General Chungus. Oh my goodness, I'll be scared to fight him. Or the Great Hog might be up here. The Great Brute is over here. Alright, no. Oh, I just found the lava, alright. Alright, that's one piglin dead. And we have a bunch of blocks I don't want or need. Which is fine, we're not here for the loot. We're here to teach these piglins a lesson. These piglins are not going to come through the portal after this. There should be a triple chest somewhere, but let's just go through this part of the bastion first, and then I can look for chests, I guess. Yeah, I'm not even wearing gold armor, I'm not scared. What's up, piglins? You guys shouldn't be here. This is my bastion. I literally used to wear a Steve skin only. If you go back and look at my thumbnails, you can still see it, so... Just when the movie's coming out, I switched to my cute little skunk. Or I could have been actually in character for this. Alright, another piglin defeated. A chest. Who really cares? Some pork chops. Oh, there's a lot of mobs around here. You know, this is actually pretty loud. Let me turn my volume down and fight these guys next. Oh yeah, we're going back in. I should probably equip a totem because I think I'm gonna pop at one if I don't run away. And I don't really want to run for dramatic effect. Okay, maybe I should run. Oh, I'm literally cornered in. Guys, it might be the end of the 100 days here. I'm kidding, I'm not gonna die. I just gotta keep running around in circles. But we got the achievement, let's just call it there. No more risking it for the biscuit. Use our bow a little bit. But I'm not scared of you guys. Come up and I will unleash my power. Alright, I think I'm fine. There's just some hoglins. There's just way too many right there. Look at this guy running away when all of his friends are dead. Nope, you're gonna pay the ultimate price still. Alright, whatever, I don't care. Is that everybody? I mean, I think it is. I'm not sure though. Let's go have a little look around. Is there anybody hiding anywhere there shouldn't be? All piglins are KOS. No piglins allowed in this bastion anymore. Okay, it looks like they're gone. So let's just go dig up and look for that. There should be a triple chest up here if I know this bastion correctly. Or there could be the single chest area, but there should be another area regardless. It should be right above me any second now. Alright, I'm starting to think I was wrong. I think I'm literally digging into the roof. Wait, am I? Ooh, there's a chest area. Oh, hey, and it's this one, but there's just nowhere for anybody to spawn because it's all boxed in. I mean, I didn't find anything too good in here, but I would say that is a bastion conquered. I don't see anybody. I don't see any threats. Everybody got scared and left. Oh, wait. We hear some more people down here. Nope. You made the wrong noise. Guess we'll have to clear out these little caves, too. Oh, there's another staircase here. Is anybody else hiding in the bastion? Someone's speaking up out here. Maybe we should loop around. Okay, I don't know. I think that's cleared out, guys. I don't think there's any more threats. Threat cleared. No one's coming through the portal. We're safe. It's time for celebration. Okay, so why don't the last thing I do will be making a little train track or something. I think that'd be really cool because there was like a railroad in the movie, and I think railroads are pretty nice. So let me go collect a couple pieces of spruce wood, and then I'll pick a spot probably near this big base I've built. Oh yeah, we're also getting more crops too, so we could probably get started on those. Just so I can wait and they can grow a little bit more in a second. I can also just let them grow in AFK too. I'm not too concerned about them. I mean, yeah, it looks like the potatoes have grown a bunch. So we don't have to worry about these guys. Just replant a bunch of them. They're gonna be done growing soon. We just need all of them to grow like once or twice more, I'd say, and potatoes are done. And beetroots, the one that we need the most. How many have they grown? I mean, it looks like there's a fair amount throughout the center here. I think all of these are grown too. So we've got like 16 new pieces to plant. That is honestly not too bad. They're gonna keep multiplying faster and faster and faster. And before we know it, we're gonna have a whole little beetroot farm. And carrots, finally. Let's replant some of these too. These kind of look like I don't know, they just remind me of Easter eggs. So next to the carrots, I think they look kind of funny. And those are... Wait, no, now all the carrots. There's one more. Okay, now those are all the carrots. We got 28 more to replant. Oh, wait, no, there's 2 more. I lied. And we broke the rose bush. Sorry about that, Rose. Okay, yeah, I mean, 1 or 2 more growths on these, and it's gonna keep expanding and look great. So let's focus on the railroad now. Okay, I made some pillars over here, which I'm gonna test and see if that will look good for a train track to go on. But yeah, I need to get the wood while I'm over here too, and then we'll go check and see if that's gonna look good in the background. I don't know what it's gonna lead to. I guess maybe right here, all the way to the village. The other one, I don't know where it's leading to though. I think it's kind of just across into that mine. So if we have ours lead from somewhere useful to somewhere else useful, I think that counts as an integration. And we're gonna have to remove these trees for good because they're in the way. So after I break this, I'll probably remove the platform it's on if I think I'll have enough wood. But we also don't want to break them just to have to remake them. Or, you know, I guess I could grow them somewhere else too. So I won't replant them right here and I'll break the platform it's on then. And again, I'll mine like all of these one more time and then break the thing that they're sitting on. Okay, so this is a good position. I looked a little bit and I don't know what I'm gonna build out of exactly yet, but we're definitely gonna have a spruce pillar that goes up. And why don't we just have something that goes all the way across like this? I mean, how many blocks should we be in between? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We could probably do 13 blocks in between each one. Why don't we jump down again? We make this pillar here. And should these be stripped? I think yes. So we're gonna have to start placing them that way. And we'll just fix these ones since it was the test anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And then let's place the other side, which will be stripped on placement, so it will go a lot faster and be easier. Oops, okay, I was trying to speed bridge for some reason. I'll just stack up from the other side and be safe this time. And we can get these on the way up, which is awesome. Alright. Alright, then we bridge straight across here. It is pretty small, but I think that's alright. It's gonna serve its purpose, which is transporting us. On these blocks, I almost think we should have a torch and a redstone light for the powered rails. You know, I don't even think we have gold. Oh, we have some gold. We have enough to make a little bit of a line. Alright, we can place wood on here. And let's do it one more time here. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And we'll do it on the other side just to double count. So that's 1, 2. Okay, I fell. Well, I'll just hope I counted right. Let's stack back up here. Okay, I did count right. And let's place the planks right here in this line. Okay, we also need a way to get up. So how are we gonna get up? I don't think we need anything super complicated. Like, honestly, I know it's a little scuffed, but what if we just have ladders? Like, we don't need something super complicated or a huge staircase, because on mods we don't get up to. And that's how people used to build them, you know, just bare bones. little trails through the sky. So I'm gonna stay with the classic and do that. And we need to go grab some torches. I also need to get more wood, so we need to wait for some of these trees to grow. But I need redstone torches and normal torches, so let me get those in the meantime. So it is another beautiful day, and I just gathered up lots of materials before I can finish building this rail. The trees have also grown, so we can bridge up here, break all of this, break the thing it's sitting on, and I should be good to go. We can finish this rail up, and that's gonna close the movie thing, I guess, too, so... But let's finish this up. This road's gonna be really awesome. We can get to the village quickly, which is what its reuse would be. Okay, and then this platform can be broken too because yet another tree has been mined down, and we're getting one step closer to finishing this railway. I guess I'll just chop this one down too really fast, and then we can fully focus on building the rail all the way to the village. Okay, and we'll place one real torch, one fake torch on all of these ways like this. Hopefully that's enough to light everything up too. I don't know if it will be. Then we can place like 3 powered rails, for example, and then the rest could be normal rails. That should get us to the village very, very quickly. And then I'll do the counting, and we're gonna count 13 this way and just make the rail go all the way over here. And then once we do 13, we're gonna drop down, build both of these pillars up at the same time, I guess. And then I'm gonna straight away bridge again, and we'll finish the like little details in a second. I just want to get the main thing built. That's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And we have once again reached a cross section, so let's jump down and do both of those pillars again. Okay, I also want to start with some of these planks now and fill this in, because we have been going a bit far. We have to go over the water next, which I could honestly just make one big bridge. I don't know what I'll do. Okay, that's one of these filled in. Let's fill in the other 2, and then I'll keep building this across the river. And we can also place in the torch. And the rails, perfect. Oh, we need a real torch on this side. And double torch here too. And it's back to building. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It looks like we're gonna be just at the water, so maybe we won't even have to extend the bridge. And how much would 13 blocks be over this lake? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh yeah, that's extended to the end. It's gonna be a little bit extra. Alright, we need a little bit more wood, but that is finished right here to the other side. Okay, I do have another stack in my chest right here, so let me grab that out. And we have some spruce planks as well. Guess we can also get a minecart or 2 to test it in a second. And I think that's about it. That's everything I'm gonna need to finish this up. Oh yeah, and we could use some sticks for ladders, because we'll need to get up the sides. So let me craft a couple of ladders for I have them on me. I only have 8 left. Oh, one thing I wanted to do too, I just remembered because I ran out here, was I want to build stairs to make this look a little less round. And I think I have some trapdoors and more planks somewhere, so let me look in this chest. I got don't in this chest, but I could always grow another one if I need to, but I'm pretty sure I have more somewhere still. Anyways, I just want to continue this design right here. Or not continue, I guess, but I want to start a design like this. So it kind of makes more sense and looks more round. So that is what that will look like. And when it's all there, it's going to look a lot cooler too. But right now I'm trying to finish this. So let's build up with some ladders and finish that part. And we need some of these planks I have to fill in these holes. And right after the river here is where it's going to end. And we're going to have some ladders. So it's not a very functional rail. We could always expand it, I guess, but... like, you can get over the river without having to cross it, so it's more for looks, but honestly, most rails are unless they go, like, hundreds of blocks. So honestly, you're a problem with that. And we're gonna stop the rail right here. We're gonna have a button to activate it, and we can obviously have a minecart that I have the iron to make now. Alright, we can have 3 more here, and we need to place the torch and the other torch. Alright, double torched up again, and yeah, the rails, oops, I forgot about those. And is that done? We need to go make a break on the other side, but then I think we are done. And of course the underhang part, but that's not gonna take me very long. Oh yeah, so right here is in these rows is gonna be the break. So let's place that, place another button, and place 1 rail pointed that way. Alright, there we go. The top of the rail should be finished now. So if I place some ladders up on all of the sides, I should be able to go make some real rails, and then we can test it out and see if it works. Well, it will work, but we'll see how fun it is. Okay, I have over a stack of these rails now. I'm gonna place them all the way to the other end. So let's do that. I don't think monsters can spawn in here, because these torches should be enough to make it so there's no light level 0 blocks. So it should be foolproof, hopefully. We're almost there. There's a custom sound for the rail too, which sounds pretty nice. Okay, was this enough? 16? And we're 1 off, but that's alright, because we can just add an extra powered rail right here. Okay, and let's get in here. Well, I guess if we want to power it, can we power it from on the top? Oh, we can. And this is what the rail looks like. Oh, that's pretty cool. We're going pretty quick. And let's just make sure we stop when we get to the other side. And we do. So I guess we can go back and forth. Nice. So there's basically 2 things left that I want to do. I want to keep growing some of these crops, which have had a pretty nice amount of time to grow. So I'm just going to be careless and break a bunch. Alright, let's break all of them and replant them in the pattern that I want. And what is that pattern? Honestly, guys, I don't know yet. So let's do the breaking first and then pattern second. Oh no, I broke my rose bush. Alright, almost all the carrots are in my inventory too now. And then for like the rows, I was just gonna add some fence gates, some fence, and those stair things underneath. So I was gonna do that after I do the plants. Because we want the plants to grow a little bit more around building still. There's a lot of potatoes in this farm. Oh my goodness. I almost have a full inventory of plants. Almost. I don't know if I will. No, I definitely will. Wait, no. I could throw out the poisonous potato and have another slot. Like, yeah, it's almost a full inventory of plants. So for the pattern, what do I want to do? Should I do like 3... Here, let me try. Like 1, 2, 3 carrots, 1, 2, 3 beetroot. 1, 2, 3. I guess we're doing like 4, and then 4 potatoes. We move back to carrots, back to beetroots again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then back to potatoes, was it? And I guess we just do carrots for this little edge. Alright, well, I'm down to do that, so let's start from this side, which is going to be the full line of carrots. Which are going to hug this entire wall. Only looks like it's about 2 blocks worth. Okay, and that's it for this carrot line. Well, I have to do over here somewhere on the side yet. And now it is it for the carrot line. So we're moving on to beetroots, right? Yes. We have a line of beetroots now, which go all the way to here. So let's do the outline first in case I run out. And we can just fill it in later. Oh, it's getting pretty close. I will have to bring it all the way back there too in a minute. Oh no, I'm almost trampling some crops. Yeah, I'm gonna need to wait for more of those to grow, but the final one is gonna be the potatoes that go up to the roof. Or not roof, but the wall right here. There we go. And they go all the way back to down here. I have the most potatoes, so I can get all the potatoes placed. And finally, we can check our chest for the last of the materials. We do have some more spruce stuff in here, I was right. But not as much as I thought. Oh no, we have some in here too. So we need some fence gates, which we can actually just use oak for. Just need the middle to be the other block. Let me put our crops there for now. I'm going to replant those in a second, but I'm going to do it off camera. Because I do have to get off and I want to finish this video today, but I can do that work off camera later. It doesn't matter for you guys though, it's just basically thumbnail stuff, but this part of the video isn't thumbnail stuff. It kind of is, but I want to finish the rail, so we're going to finish the rail right now while I have some time. Alright, fence gates, we're going to need more than 31. I don't know, it's not looking too great. We're going to need a lot of trapdoors, like a lot of them. So many. 54, it's a good start, but we need even more. Alright, over a stack. It's looking a little bit better. Let's make some more fence gates now too. Alright, we're almost there. We just need a couple more sticks. And perfect. How about we go place all of these things together, guys? And use the door as a scaffolding. I have to fix this back thing out the farm too. Alright, so we just stack up here, break this one tree because it looks like it's in the way, actually. Sorry about that tree. I'll probably do the front first and conserve my blocks and just finish the other part later on too. So with my scaffolding, we bridge over here a little bit. Place one more little stair. Trapdoors go 2 down and all the way across. Alright, 2 down all the way across. And then maybe on this block we would start the fence gates too. Or maybe 1 block below. Where it is kind of like connected to that thing. Yeah, 1 block below is probably best. I'm just continuing the line all the way down here. We should probably see for monsters on spawn. Let me do that. And I'll continue on the other side now. Probably I'll go back and use the rest that I have. Or maybe we would do this first. Let's just finish one side. Oh, it's getting pretty close to the ground over here too. And 9 more, which means you won't be able to fully finish this side, but we're gonna get pretty dang close. Alright, and now I can also go from behind and jump on to that, I think, to place all my blocks, which will be easier. I'll show you guys what I mean in a second. So if I jump really well, okay, that is not gonna work. I can stack up to it still, so. I had 2 blocks here, and then we go to the other side and do that as well. So yeah, it's really not that bad to build this. It is pretty easy, not too time consuming. Okay, well, I've been harvesting up some crops and I'm getting a lot of progress on there, but I just want to end the video off here because I do have to end it and finish it up. So thank you guys for watching. The base is basically done. There's just some crops left, and that's the end of the little mine rail system. I think it ended up pretty good. So if you liked the video, leave a like, share with a friend, comment if you want 200 days. And I will come show you the farm area too while I do the outro. But yeah, if you want to watch another video, click it on screen now. Thank you guys for watching. Here is the farm. It's looking pretty good. Like I said, not done yet, but here's a little view of the front of the base. Alright, goodbye everybody. This was a pretty fun 100 days, so we'll be down to 200 days, I think.